We last left off a few weeks ago. You guys were moving up the River Reich from Nuln in the direction of Kemperbad. There was some discussion, and we will rewind slightly just in case there's been any change of heart or whatever. As you guys are passing by the ruins of Wittgendorf, a desire to stop and explore.
No.
Okay. So if the group does not want to, I want to, but I wanted to at least present it because it's been a couple of weeks.
We had a long conversation about it.
Okay.
Why can't we spend an hour? Don't forget it.
We can later.
We had a long conversation about it, and I convinced Dad it didn't make any fucking sense
Okay.
to go back for that relic.
When the campaign ends with this, if whoever's alive, I know it's going to be a race to see who can get to that tomb first.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
You guys are done. We scatter.
Yeah, teleporter.
Everybody run.
He's just like, shawump.
We get there, it's already open, like
Well,
the stuff's like been
The question is
melted.
what the last person who gets there finds.
Yeah.
Yes.
You teleport in, and it's like a fucking Walking Dead scene. There's 400 zombies rushing you.
Yep.
That'd be a good campaign ender.
Zombies?
No, we all just go down. We all just get there right at the tomb, and the ceiling just collapses on
See,
us.
he wants to go to get the
Stones.
stones.
Yeah.
I want to go to keep you from getting into the fucking thing. And that's the only reason.
Yeah.
If we honestly, really, truly wanted in,
We couldn't stop you.
well, it's the thing is Sean didn't allow any rolls and stuff. There's no possible way that you could have followed me. None. Because I have talents against it. My perception's so high, couldn't have followed me.
Divine sense.
So he was being nice about it.
He spent resilience.
Divine
He spent
For who?
recollection.
his God sees you.
Yes.
I'm the ordained one. I'm the carrier of the hammer.
I don't know.
30
Just
to 40,
teleport in
the
there.
gods
and he has
gave
to
us
The
break out
barrier.
the
Dude,
wall
yeah.
of 40. They stomp their way out of existence.
I like
No.
So they like they never existed. They hid so far that they were never born.
The back rooms.
Yes,
It's called
Literally.
plot armor.
and they die.
It is exactly called
Seriously?
plot armor. Plot armor bought by the points that are exactly there for.
But
Yeah, a lot of material to work with.
Yeah. Infinite.
All right.
Okay.
So we did not
you
stop
guys
them.
are now arriving then in Wittgendorf. Or not Wittgendorf, Kemperbad.
Which side of the shore is it on?
It's on the right side.
It's on the northern side.
It's not on the western side?
No.
Oh.
You guys, the barge that you're on, traveling up from the south, pulls into the harbor of Kemperbad. The ruins of the ship that burnt long ago, is still out there. It looks like the local militia, have built a little platform on the top of it, and they have several guards out there keeping the peace
Burn it.
and
I mean,
providing direction for ships coming in and so forth.
Was that you? Is that
The
Kyle?
best part is he burned the wrong boat. That is the best fucking part
Who
of this
was
whole
that?
campaign.
I'm doing the community a favor. I built them a guard tower.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys pull into Kemperbad, and the dwarf on the boat hands you a gold coin. Says it's been a pleasure bring the boat downriver. Best of luck on your journey, wherever you're going. I don't recall if you filled them in as far as everything that was going on. It's been a couple of weeks, I think.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Not him. But they usually tell us
Yeah,
where
what?
our next meeting.
Okay, so
I
he.
thought we were gonna go. Aren't we still headed towards charging the hammer?
Where was that again?
Yes, it's farther north.
We already passed it.
No.
Yeah, it was in Kemperbad. Back in that ruin. It was back.
We're back at Wickendorf.
Don't tell him that yet. Yes.
we got to get far enough so we can't. So it's not practical to turn back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
Okay. You are instructed to meet with Abel Sniz. He is a apprentice blacksmith. Works for his uncle by the name of Abel Calrickson. Yep.
Is there a particular district? Because Kemperbad's a pretty big town.
Kemperbad's a fairly large town, but it's predominantly industry.
Yeah. So
This
Here,
is
go
this
to
guy
Detroit and
this-
find the Smith.
Yeah, this guy knows he has a shop. He works as an apprentice.
What's the name of the shop?
He doesn't know because he just knows the dwarf that's here. He is.
Are there a lot of dwarven smiths or apprentices in this town?
No, there's not. Abel Calritzen is a dwarf as well. There's a small number of them, but no, the majority of them are human.
Okay.
In the town. You've based on your prior visits here, it won't take long to find him. It's just a matter of looking through the town and getting some directions to the place.
Awesome.
Does he have a time that we need to meet him?
No, not that I'm aware of. Just give him this coin and he'll take you on the next way.
Outstanding.
Be safe.
We're going straight there, or
Okay.
I saw some.
He offloads all your stuff, then heads off to sell the goods he brought with him.
Sweet.
All right. Where are we going? We're gonna
Is
just.
it afternoon or early
It
morning?
is early evening at this point. So if you remember, Camperbad is a village. There's docks at the lower end of the cliff. You can either walk for free up the long stairs, or for a couple of brass, you can ride the elevator up to the top. And the main city is up above on the cliff above.
You should
It's their favorite
should
town.
pay for the elevator.
It's a much longer trip when you're carrying a lot of weight
Yeah, you're having,
and glowing.
and I could always just go with you if you paid for me.
I start walking.
You're gonna start walking? Okay.
Bye bye.
He's paid enough stuff for me. He doesn't need to pay for me to ride it.
2 pennies.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only have like 8. So hey,
I'll
I
pay.
think I don't even know if I have 8.
That's 25% of his wealth in the world.
Wait, am I wealthier than you right now?
I believe everybody is more wealthy than I am.
I'll pay for the group.
I have. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 21.
Okay.
I guess I could have paid the 2 pennies, but I don't care.
Okay. So you give a shilling to the elevator operator.
Yeah.
And a short time later, the gates open up, and you guys are at the city of Camperbad up above. People really don't pay any attention to you whatsoever as they walk by doing their own business.
Are we going there immediately?
No, we got things to do and then come back to here.
Yeah. I also want to get rid of all this stuff as I point to the other
Yeah.
2 crossbows on my back.
Hey,
that
it's
I'm going to
nighttime.
sell.
We gotta get some sleeping in, and then
Where have we stayed in here in the past? Didn't we have like a favorite place?
Yeah, we did. I think we did.
That's a great
yeah,
place
you
to
got your
go.
favorite haircut here.
Yeah, it's that place right over there.
Remember that place you always go to?
I'd like to locate the Smith. I'm not gonna talk to him or anything like that. I just want to locate the shop.
Okay. Give me an easy gossip roll, plus 40.
I have a lot of rigs in that now.
Good.
Whoa.
That'll do.
Yeah, he definitely
Will do.
finds them.
Okay. Yeah. It takes maybe 30 minutes or so to locate it.
Okay.
It's a smithy off down one of the side streets. There's a couple of older dwarfs working on armor, and a particularly senior one sort of directing things. Notable for the fact that he's missing his left arm. And then there's a couple of younger ones moving around carrying barrels of water, etc., to work the machines and cool the metal and things like that. Maybe half a dozen to a dozen or so dwarfs working the place. They look quite busy. They seem to be making plates, like metal, like breastplates, just in bulk.
Ooh.
All right, I'll go back to the pack.
Okay.
Of people.
What, pack?
Yeah, we're a wolf pack.
Right.
Well,
You guys.
I did.
Wait, which one does that make me?
So what do the rest of you guys want to do while he's hunting down the blacksmith?
Just kind of stand in the street.
I want to.
I assume-
Tell somebody else to
Stand
get
there,
more
you
of
stand in
your
the street
Everybody
glowing.
just goes around you because they
Right.
can't move you.
I assume we are sticking together because we had never decided where we're going to stay.
Other than
And
the
he-
dwarf disappeared into the town with the gold coin.
But that's who I would have stuck with. He's got the gold coin.
Okay, so the two of you are sticking together.
Let's go find a nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you wanted here too?
So him and I are gonna go look for
I'm
a nice
wanted
inn.
everywhere.
Okay.
I'll go.
Just down the
Burger?
street, you see what looks like a beer hall. There is a distressed eagle on the sign.
Okay.
Distress.
Painted one, not an actual eagle that's distressed.
Owner pokes it every day with a stick. Just
Get out of here, bitches!
It's a bald eagle.
Oh god.
It's a bald eagle.
It's
It has
missing
no feathers.
feathers and shit.
Yeah, it has no feathers.
Its wings are just drooping like.
Need a food.
It's a genuine bald eagle. It has no feathers. Just bald.
Sam the eagle from the Muppets.
Yeah, that's all.
Welcome. Yeah, let's go. I walk in there.
Yeah, you guys head in. Like I said, it's a large beer hall. Quite a few locals. They look up and some of them grumble, some of them sort of cheer-ish. Seeing you guys.
Hey, working.
None of them really otherwise take much note. There's a portly fellow behind the counter. Says, "Travelers, excellent. What kind of beer would you like? Got some fine dwarven stout, some elven lager."
Ugh. Do you have any from
Already
Altdorf?
pouring some. Putting it on.
Yeah, do you have any Altdorf beer?
Hasn't been very much recently. Trade routes and everything are disturbed, but the local stuff's still pretty decent.
Okay.
Pours a couple of large pints for everybody. Passes them out.
I feel like Elven Lager has to be some like shitty IPA.
Yeah.
Feel the lavender. It's not tickle your nose as you drink the beer.
This is a blueberry lavender IPA
It's like
with
a
a peanut butter infusion. Like, get the fuck out of here with this.
Can you feel the rosemary on your soul?
I feel a severe lack of respect here. I just been saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God,
All right, you're all right today.
what's wrong with you people?
Oh,
They slice you off a piece of the dwarven beer and pour out some Zima for you for the elven.
Zima.
I walk by.
Oh,
I
man.
walk by and drop a Jolly Rancher in there for you. Just in case it's a little too spicy for you in there. Well,
Stereotypes there.
You were taking me so far back.
1996, my friend, passed out drunk enough.
I was telling him earlier the 90s were the best time ever. And yeah, we used to.
Good times.
I'll fucking explain it to you later. It was. Oh, Zima. I drank so much of that garbage.
What brings you to the plundered eagle?
The plundered eagle.
The eagle, they're going to rob me.
That was my dad.
Distressed.
I'm so poor.
This eagle's beat.
We need a couple of beds. Some
Beds?
baths.
Baths.
Yes.
There's a tap room. We got beer.
I told him I wanted an inn.
You guys can bunk out in the common room.
No.
We shut down about midnight.
What's the finest inn in town?
Finest inn in town.
Look at him. You think he sleeps on anything other than the most comfortable pillows?
Are there any eagle down filth?
Almost got out. Almost got out.
Comforters.
That's what it's doing.
We have a number of pillows just like that.
Almost got
That's
out.
why we were carrying all those feathers for you.
Yeah, I guess if you want some of those fancy stuff, you can go head down the street to the coach house.
Oh, the coach house. Okay.
Oh yes, Kempervad, the city of artists.
Do you serve food here?
Yes. Put a couple of
100-year-old
fried somethings on a plate in front of you.
So I'll meet you guys.
Smells like chicken.
I was about to say, I used to eat that at Dumpsters. I'm okay with it.
Hey, Frederick, I'll meet you down by the coach's house.
Get
Yeah,
those Elven cheese sticks.
The coach house.
coaching in.
Elven cheese sticks.
I'll meet you guys down
I
there.
don't know why the food and beer is just too much for us today. Have a cheese stick. They better be here.
Jesus Christ.
They don't serve marinara. It's all ranch. Just nothing but ranch. It's the peppercorn infused ranch.
From the Hidden Valley.
Garnish. Just tree garden.
You guys, I swear.
Anyway, I was going to sell the extra equipment that I have.
Okay.
That I've been carrying for about, I think, a month now.
Okay. You got any trade skill?
Reading his books.
Would that be a haggle?
Sure.
I'm gonna use that to increase my strength.
What
if you
books?
guys
Average
have done
or-
something?
Average.
Okay.
I'm like, I carry these heavy ass books for like,
There you go.
my
They will give you.
Just drop
What,
them.
what type of
Like-
gear are you selling?
Weaponry primarily.
Weaponry. They'll give you 60%
have like weights
of the
on them.
value.
I'll
So
take
they
that.
drop off and someone
So,
super fast.
60% of 5 gold then.
I'll run him.
The 3 gold.
Yeah, it's 3 gold.
Round, so just straight 3 gold?
You can round it off if you want. It's still 3 gold.
Okay, so that's 6.
Rounded to 3.
Okay, I did this last time, and I understand you guys just laughing at me.
No. You can round it off to the nearest silver if you wish.
Later. I sell 2 crossbows and a short bow.
60 silver feels better than 3 gold.
Dude, carrying that shit around.
If you want 60 silver instead of 5 gold, I'll do that.
No. I don't even have 5
Oh
gold
yeah,
to
that's
give you.
that's.
I don't even have 3 gold to give you.
I'll
play a literate character.
I assume it takes. I'm assuming that takes a minute.
That's what I'm looking forward to with Rolemaster, with several people wanting to play I Can't Count.
Wait,
That's
I'm assuming that I can count.
I buy some food. Here's a silver. Excellent. Here's a copper back.
see.
I mean, there is some common sense with that.
Yeah.
For
We may
sizable
not be
numbers,
educated,
but
but we're also not actively retarded.
I monkeys.
Just on the coin, it's like, you just got fucked.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's engraved.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that takes a minute
I'm just
What?
to sell that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll take about an hour or
Okay,
so.
yeah.
It'll be after dark by the time you get back.
Yeah, I meet them at the coaching inn.
Okay.
Assuming they're there.
I don't know. So you guys beat them up at the ale house. They're all having beer and something fried. Doesn't look like cheese.
Know where this,
Sounds delicious.
like the general direction of this stupid
the hammer there?
dwarven temple we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's north of, I
East
believe,
north.
Eastward. Like halfway
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
Um,
So we're gonna have to overland it for
Yeah, we just got cross
What
the
all are
river
you
and
missing other than
or
your
through the
part of the
woods
fancy
somewhere.
somewhere.
part of the Dusdorf and
Equipment wise.
walk from there.
The elf bow, but
Maybe.
I have.
So like somewhere between Dusdorf
What?
and Grimberg.
Obviously.
Yeah,
But
Right.
but yeah, we're the, about
I mean, everything else. I had full chain. I had full leather. I had
So we're gonna
a bunch
need
of-
supplies that
Horses.
Yeah.
horses, food. Well, we can't afford horses, can we?
Well,
Huh?
I
lost
can't
quite a
walk.
bit, don't you, aside from Sandbring.
Yeah. Besides,
You walk all day.
It's awful.
I understand. I understand how heavy and
That's
horrible
your
walking
job.
is.
It's because he's wearing a dress.
I would argue that's more of a life choice.
Schmelting.
I was born this way.
I mean, with how many times you can stand.
You're schmelting in that
Life or no
little
life.
McClunch.
Dad, before I actually head back, can I make a few purchases with the newfound money that I have?
Yes. What are you trying to buy?
Compulsive mail,
Okay, that's going for 120%.
120.
Yes, if it's available.
They're all common, scarce.
Common is available, scarce is not.
Okay.
Hence why it's called scarce. Or scars.
Skarsgård? What?
He kept saying scarce, and I'm like,
Hey, did
you mean scarce?
Okay,
you
I
have a
blame that
blacksmith
on the
place
fact
that
that
sells
literally
linen
every
breastplates?
person
As
that
long as there's not the gear that's
Right.
here.
I know where there's lots of
Yeah,
breastplates.
fair enough.
I'm gonna
So,
put 10 breastplates.
How much?
I was the
So base price is 3 gold.
3 gold.
Four?
I typically default to the
Sure.
European pronunciation.
A
Anyway.
little high, but four gold is, or 3 gold is 60 silver. 20% of that is another 12 silver.
72.
72 silver. The vendors remind you there's a war going on.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people are buying weapons and armor and things like that.
Well, I just sold some. So yeah.
Warhammer.
And they appreciate it. They gave you a little bit extra. It is Warhammer. There's
You got
always
pretty nice armor on you, anyways.
I mean, some people are predicting 40,000 years worth of war. So
It's actually up to 43 now.
probably
He's got armor he could never lose.
right. Just invest in metal.
Pop rivet right on.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys, the two of you, the Elton, and you meet back at the ale house with them to discuss what your plans are. They're suggesting a nice inn, a coach house down the street. You're familiar with it. It's a fairly high-end establishment. It's called the White Mead Coach House. A lot of elves find it favorable, as well as wealthy people. Not really your sort of place, but you're familiar with it. The road warden hasn't returned yet after taking off with a very year with the intensive selling.
He was moving real slow.
Town
You know,
brigade.
Not
I remember.
I was very light.
It was a
only
small
the heavy
town,
the
not
crossbows
rural.
that were weighing me down.
But the main thing is you get off the river and you can get there.
Gotcha.
Total sidetrack, but it just made me think of that. The movie theater. Half an hour of fucking ads beforehand.
Yeah.
That's
It's always
about
that.
It's 23.
No, it's not always that. It's never been that. That is goddamn excessive now.
Getting that book for a while.
Exactly 23 minutes, just so you know.
It's fucking irritating.
Every movie, 23 minutes. Show up 20 minutes late and you'll be right there.
Yep.
No joke.
Yeah, that's
Well, now I
actually
know
the
that
point.
now.
Everyone showed up right before the movie
Yeah.
started.
I work too, Ben. Please don't hit me.
What?
He just goes whoosh.
Sorry.
But did you see the advertisement where they had all the different classical movies and all that stuff?
I'm also
Did you
getting
notice they put Fifth Element in on that? I was like,
I'm getting a shield.
yeah, okay, I can see that.
It's
That's
common, so.
They were supposed to be getting us up with all supposedly.
oh, was that?
I'm
Did that
extremely tired.
I missed it
Or project the last 3 days.
Okay.
because I told them we should go see that.
Coffee.
Never. I don't think
So-
I'd ever drinking coffee.
Drinking.
Drinking?
No, you
I
have
don't
enough.
think you've ever
you
drank coffee.
have a hard enough time
There's a
sleeping.
reason I wrote a rough draft today.
I mean,
On
this-
paper.
This place is fine for you guys, but I mean, honestly,
I agree.
how soft does a bad deep? It's evil feathers.
Not here.
This is 30 dejected people on the roof of this one. That's why they built it up on the top of the mountain.
So were you guys intending to get a room at the coaching inn? Okay. And stay there the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm following this guy around.
Okay. You guys head down there. He knows about it, so he's going to meet you there. It's a well-off place, nicely furnished. People walking around in clean clothes, which is unusual. They sort of look at you guys a bit strange, since you're all still like road ward, and so forth. Rooms would be a silver a night.
No problem.
2 people per room?
Is it 6 people?
We're not that sort of establishment, sir.
No. We pay by the hour.
No.
Are you that kind of-
No.
Andy.
You guys wonder what I wanted for? No. Got a silver on you?
I got you.
Oh,
You paid though.
Got
Okay.
that flank
I got
there.
it for everybody.
I got the room right next to him.
Got that
Does that
flank
include
blood
a
there.
bath?
Oh, absolutely for the 6 of you. 5 of you.
I pay for everybody, so
He's
6.
not here.
I know, but I'll get
That's
it.
fine. You get 6 rooms. Yes, it comes with a bath, complimentary shampoos, soaps. That's something you guys haven't seen for a long time. And so forth.
Fancy.
Cool. I
And if
will.
you care to have your clothes cleaned, they'll take care of that as well.
Absolutely.
No touching.
Finally. No touching my clothes.
So whatever you guys wish to have cleaned, other than armor and weapons, clothing-wise, they'll take care of, mended, etc. By the time you guys are done cleaning up and so etc., it's probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or so at night.
Hey there, guys.
Your clothes are clean, mended, and ready to go. Except for the dwarf, who insists on keeping his stuff.
Correct.
Hey there.
I did brush my beard.
Yes.
You see
Yep.
it?
Okay. I'm
He
gonna
smells
scratch
good
out
until he
get some
puts
sleep.
his shirt on, and then it's back to where he was.
Steal anymore.
As soon as I'm cleaned up and everything, I'm heading to bed.
Okay. You guys get a good night's sleep?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. And did you have? So you got a couple of pieces of gear, Ben, and then you head back.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna sleep on the floor because it's nicer than these silly, soft baby beds. Gosh, if I could find a rock.
Okay. So by morning, everybody wakes up refreshed. You wake up early with the sounds of the city.
So
and
we have our
forth.
fortune back.
You have your fortune and resolve, I think it is. Whatever the other one is.
Whatever that is. That might be those.
During my bath, I try and scrub off all the scales on my skin.
It does resolve. If you have one resolve, I
fucking
know
wizard in here.
Just the resolve auto swaps down to the
We were determining now.
So you retain it.
If you're above your maximum, you keep it.
sheets.
Okay.
That doesn't change. If you're below your maximum, then it recovers.
Yeah, because we're not doing per session.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, at that point, then
Oh, I
you would
got two
purposely
sheets.
not do restful nights. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm not. If you spent your permanent score, I'm not going to penalize you with your temporary one also.
Right.
So. Okay. Next morning, what would you guys like to do?
Are we visiting the dwarf?
Well, no, we'll do that on our way out tomorrow when we come back, because we're gonna
Oh wait, yeah.
listen. These dwarfs like right across the way.
But it's north of D-Store.
Right. Well, we guys got to get across the. I mean, it just seems like a waste to use a link in the chain.
Oh, you're wanting to head out in the woods now?
Well, yeah. I mean, get this done, come back, use the chain to move the rest of the way, probably to All-Store.
Sounds good to me.
Not a bad idea.
Or since we're depending
Which is
on
a
where
different
it
place
is,
than
if it's
Altstor.
far of the north, we could catch a coach or something like that in Grunberg
Gross.
and just head up. Instead of hitting the river again, just go straight from Grunberg up north.
Sure, but we won't.
just wanna hang out in the
we won't know
woods.
where we're
Let's do that.
destination.
Our destination is Altdorf regardless.
Sure.
He's talking about abandoning the dwarf.
Yeah, who gives a shit about the dwarves at that
You
point?
can't leave me.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about the chain. My
Oh,
point is,
yeah, okay.
we don't know where.
Yeah.
If we're say we find it here,
Yeah.
right there is
I got
Grunberg. We stop in. If there's a coach, we can catch there and go north from there. It's fat.
We
Just
have
do that.
we
Not
have to go
necessarily
through
safe,
Castle- We have to go through Castle Rankguard as well. And
Everybody
I
knows we're taking
don't
the
feel
river.
like if we're
If we
extremely-
go,
Yeah, that's
if we go to Grunberg, like he's saying, there's a road that goes straight
Oh yeah,
north or
it goes.
northeast.
It does
Yep.
avoid Castle Rankguard.
What's south northwest?
And we can go to the Hager cribs.
I'm not very keen on going through Castle Rankguard myself.
we
You know,
go
you got
another
that
two.
stupid Chaos Prince
That's probably
all,
not too
all
bad.
across there and everything. I don't really want to go through
Another
Castle.
natural disaster.
Chaos
Yay.
Prince?
Yeah, the mutated Prince. Come on, the guy we talked to that everybody fell at ease with for some stupid reason.
We can
Seemed
go poke
fine
him with a
with me.
stick.
Sure.
With a hammer.
He's not in right guard though. He's in Alter.
Look, if he is
When we
corrupted,
left,
the
he was
hammer
in
will
all-
purify him.
Yes.
That's
We
for
have
sure.
no idea where he was there.
Correct.
Isn't Castle Rankguard covered
He's
in
right
empty
behind
glass?
you.
It is, which is why all his mutations and wonderful things like that never showed up while he was there.
And they didn't show up during the marriage.
We didn't see them at that point.
We didn't see him at
We
all.
didn't get close enough to really know what was going on because he stayed with his dad or grandpa, whatever the heck it was. He didn't come around us once he got to Altdorf.
He's got the ear hair. It's ear hair. That's what
No,
he's
you're
got.
not wrong.
He's
Actually,
If we poke him with the hammer, I'm sure it'll
didn't
purify
we
him.
go with him?
I rode with him to
Yeah.
Altdorf.
Didn't we? Do
yeah,
that?
but it's nobody trusts your judgment. It's like they don't trust mine.
I trust the wizard.
I rode with him.
See, I got the loyalty back, man.
He's got the.
They don't know you like I do.
He's got the trust of the uneducated ones.
Hey, I am very educated. I have an intelligence of 34.
Do you have read right?
No.
All they
I
need to
have
have is hit
rewrite
points.
no 6
Yeah, I am the
And I know
only
that about
one.
you.
I am like the only one here that does not how to read and write.
It was so blissfully. It was fantastic when I couldn't.
Yeah, the best part about
The
that
ignorance is awesome.
Hey, don't worry.
I can say I,
can't
have
either.
9.
I still want to know what you put on that note for me that time. Who was it that did it? Was it you that
I
wrote
think it was.
Yeah. I still, to this day, want to know what the hell he put on that note.
Okay, so your plan is to leave town by foot.
No, I mean,
Is there a bridge or
I'm
anything
gonna look at hours.
across the river?
There's a ferry that'll take you across the river from Kemperbad
Okay.
to the road at the other side.
Is there anything that will take us from here to Diesdorf?
You can hire a coach if you want.
It's going to be faster than walking, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Every
Yeah, let's
game
do that.
session, I
Better
regret
option.
Not getting stone
Okay.
food.
So
only if there's a
I can't
spot on
get
the
it.
outside of the coach.
I had it with my Wolfkin.
I can.
sure.
And then we encounter a situation where I need it.
They're neutral on that. Okay, so you guys head out.
I need it.
And then hire a coach. It's going to cost for 6 of you. Do you have any large baggage or animals?
No.
He's large baggage.
I was gonna
Just
say,
the
yeah.
priest?
Yeah.
The priest has a lot of baggage going
He
on.
is baggage.
Okay. He is baggage.
Man, quite bulky.
Just drug on the.
So coach to D-Storf will cost you another 5 silver.
George, you mind?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure,
Is
you mind?
there a higher rank coach? We
Hey,
can
don't worry. There's extra room
No,
for you.
this is only one
specifically,
coach. The
George.
five seasons coaches.
And if I ride on the outside, you've got 2 spots, so you can stretch out a little bit.
No, it's not that. It's kind of cramped inside. The driver suggests 2 of you ride outside.
Okay.
I'll ride outside.
All right, outside.
Okay, well
He
then
can't
there's no,
hang on.
then
He's
there's no
only got one
space
arm.
for anybody else outside. The coach can take 6.
I'll ride outside because you are very recognizable. I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm already on the outside. I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'll stay inside then.
Okay.
Why do we have to have the elf in here?
I'm gonna have to have you in here. You're the
Right
devil
outside,
of
all you have to do is
Come on
kick.
Don't you enjoy the
scared.
perfume smell?
No.
Okay.
I walk up and fart.
And you don't want perfume.
Okay. By early afternoon, you guys pull
Fucking
into
hot boxes.
Diesdorf.
What's that?
By early afternoon, you guys pull into Diesdorf.
That was an
Um,
expensive short ride.
Yeah, but I mean, it would have taken us a day to walk
It would have
there.
taken you probably a day or 2 to get there otherwise.
It's been quite uncomfortable.
Yes.
I'm all for it. This is
So in a
fantastic.
sandal.
So, according to the locals,
Stove.
it is about a 5-day hike to the next village. Next one listed on the map.
5-day?
5-day hike.
Jesus.
Isn't that where
close is
the
that to
in
your
between there? Isn't that where the
artifact?
tower is? That we
Oh,
built with the tomb.
That's further south.
Is it?
Yep.
Seriously? We keep forgetting that.
Okay, do we know the general direction
We
of?
need to go. We need to go
South, I
north.
believe. The tower, I believe, was south of Wittgendorf.
Not Grunberg, but the unmarked town.
Correct. Towards there when you go about
Sounds
one
like
day.
something.
So I'm sorry, you heading north along the road or northwest towards Grunberg through the wilderness?
North along the road.
Okay.
Are you the only one that has any idea where this thing is? We all heard.
No, we all
direction.
talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember him
It's-
saying.
it was one day north of Dieseldorf. There's two large marker stones
And we're supposed to
and
go
a
in.
hill you can see above the tree line. And once you get to the marker stones, you head towards that hill.
Gotcha.
Like this hill.
Okay.
All right, let's go that way.
Okay.
Why are you sleeping?
So do you guys have food and supplies?
Did anybody buy food and supplies?
I have food for me.
I kind of.
I have
Um,
supplies.
I provide for myself if I have to.
hang
Just
on.
making sure since you guys are heading off into the wilderness.
Just one day.
Doesn't seem to be anybody else heading in this direction.
Is the rations more expensive here?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna buy myself.
They're just
some
made of
rations
rats.
then. Rations.
Sorry.
Huh.
I can provide it for myself.
I almost think that I would smooth these down so they can rotate whatever direction you want them to, because I can't right now.
They're designed specifically to fit in 30-degree increments.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I figured that they'd be useful for hexes anyways because of that to hold their shape. They line up mostly with the hexes.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Voice. Okay. You guys head north from Diesdorf. Early in the following morning, you come upon the village that you guys had crossed previously. When you came south along the river with the Carolberg, where there's a dock out front and then a large open circle of something heavy having been placed there. In the intervening time, it's been several weeks. Grasses have started to regrow, etc. The village itself, abandoned. There's nobody here at all.
Because everybody was being murdered.
Heretic.
Okay.
So this is the town that had like the kind of like animalistic versions of Sigmar and stuff. in
Yeah, it had
pictures.
something
Yeah.
different about it.
Yeah, which makes sense for
Oh,
the
that's right.
story that was told in this general direction about this.
I would have showed you the
Yeah,
holy
yeah.
symbol, but it's
Yeah.
gone.
William, could you
Yeah,
take
you
that away
lost
from
your
him
faith.
and give it to George?
I lost all of it.
I don't
All
want to
6,
swallow
I think.
that.
I don't remember how many holy
That's fine.
symbols I
I
had.
don't want
Another
to swallow
squeaker.
plastic.
Yeah.
I was going to be telling stories about how I had murdered every one of the priests. But
Squeak.
How many toys do you guys go for?
He doesn't really play
I
with
had
those
all
that
these
much.
stories about
Just every
you
now and then,
being
like
a
this,
killer
he'll sit there
because
and
of your
just chew on
character.
one.
You knew I wasn't
Until
a
he
murderer.
eventually gets it
I
out.
was like, all right, well, everybody can believe
Another
it.
one with
Okay.
squeak.
Like I said, the village itself looks to be abandoned. It's still in decent shape. It hasn't really decayed as such. It looks like there's remnants of what looks like military forces having moved through the area, where they've taken advantage of the lodging and so forth, and not really caring about the state of the village, just left it as is. But there's not currently anything here. What would you care to do?
Like move up through the
I really want to burn down the town.
city looking for
What?
2 stones that are
It's a
look
traitor.
possibly older than this
It's a heretic.
establishment itself, the
Okay.
town itself.
You take a look through the village.
Worship barbarian versions
Maybe
of
an hour or so as you guys all
Source from
spread
Sigmar.
around, seeing if there's anything of note. Other than the Temple of Sigmar and the unusual markings and so forth, and that large circular depression. The only other thing you note is near the northwestern section of the town, just inside the tree line, are a couple of large, almost tooth-like stones coming up from the ground, separated by maybe 10 feet or so, with what looks like the bare remnants of like a game trail leading through it.
Is there a hill that seems to rise above the tree line, or do the
Yes.
trees look higher?
Yeah,
And
looking through the
that-
trees in that direction, you can see a very prominent hill in the distance. Looks like it has some sort of a walled structure or something. You can't make out a lot of it, but like an old ruined wall near the top of it. If you weren't looking for it particularly, it would blend in with most of the other hills in the area.
Before we move on, are you voicing these concerns yourself, or are you just thinking it?
Just thinking of
Okay, good.
Looks like it's maybe about a day's walk into the forest.
Okay. Do you guys want to chill here, or head to take about? It'll take a while to get there, or we're just gonna go right through the woods.
Let's go through the woods. Let's go.
Is there any tracks of Imperial stuff?
Sorry, I head over there and start tracking. I want to see if
I
anybody's...
love that. Like, fuck.
Hell,
Give me a check.
the depression that had whatever object was placed there.
Things of
Has
evil
the
that might
stuff
be
regrown.
attracted to.
Things are starting to regrow. It hasn't completely grown
It's
over.
not dead ground.
No, it's not
can
definitely
somebody
not.
check
dead.
Oh, what about?
There's weeds and
Peter
grass
to see if
and things like
anything's
that.
moored here recently, like that one battle boat?
Ordained.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not just checking to see. I just want to see if anything's moved up and down this path recently ahead of us and all that
Yes.
good stuff.
You definitely see signs of
Loyal.
recent activity.
Okay, so
Give
then
me
now
give me a tracking roll, and I'll tell you what level of information you have from it.
okay,
Pointed down.
average.
That's a great roll. You find the troll standing right at the edge of the trees.
Right for you.
Oh,
No, he has two tree
good
trolls.
lord.
Okay.
100?
It
I'm
looks
very,
like
very good at
the
tracking.
military forces that were here.
Based off initiative, dude.
Shame.
Fair enough.
Looks like the military forces that were here, fairly recently, probably within the last week or two, at least a squad or two headed down the trail. You also see signs and indication of hoofed footprints in the
Okay.
area.
Hoofed footprints, not deer, not game.
No.
Okay,
These seem deeper, as in something tall and hoofed.
I've experienced beastmen.
You
so.
suspect beastmen
5'11".
are in the area.
It's just a horse. It's just a horse.
I immediately knock an arrow. It's okay, guys. Guys,
Tony.
Look safe.
Fury not falling into
Oh.
compensation.
did it? Could I tell with that good of a roll whether or not the
Something tall.
patrols that went that way returned?
No.
Okay. Beastmen are in the area. Patrols have gone up and down this trail. I don't know if they made it all back, but there's definitely beastmen. I'll point out the tracks.
Who could guess the heretic beast
Or
church? The heretic beast church has beastmen.
who'd have thought? Are we ready?
This depression does it look
Always.
like the object was just straight picked up, or does it look like it was dragged away?
It looks like it was dragged or potentially rolled.
We went by when they were pushing into the river.
Yeah.
We were there. Yeah, we were, weren't we? No, I thought we were.
You came upon the village
we
afterwards.
came and investigated the village.
Oh.
Is there remnants of like gravel or anything inside it, like
No.
like a statue would leave if it were ripped up?
No, that doesn't look like there's any debris per se. Just something circular, massively heavy, was in this place, causing the ground to depress. It was
Oh.
lifted up, and then there's a deep rut going from it down to the
Yeah.
docks.
Is there any like damage to the surrounding area?
Like a meteor hit or a piece of the moon.
Less meteor weapon.
Yeah, Mr. President. Sad.
There's no like scorch marks on the.
No,
church
no
or
other
anything?
than the general damage that the soldiers might have done, that sort of thing. But no, there's no visible like something's attacked this place or anything along those lines.
Player to player, I see where you were going with like a hearthstone or something for the.
That's what I was thinking originally.
Hey,
But
couldn't it possibly be?
It feels like the. Thing would have left a more substantial impact.
Hey,
than it was.
could it possibly be like a?
Hospital allows
Oh
sacrificial.
no, it'd be a
remnants around
hole,
like-
not a depression.
Either way,
I start heading off into the trees.
I was getting ready to say I'm scouting, and I head off into the trees ahead of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I pull out my hammer, not the hammer, but I pull out my hammer
Alright.
and
It's a good
start going through the trees.
Okay, you guys start heading down the path.
I would
Actually, I put my hammer away, pull out my shield and my axe.
Okay.
So I have a little more protection.
I want at least a few
Wait, you
hundred
say
feet
my
between
hammer.
myself and them.
Which hammer?
Okay.
My hammer, not.
Anything else the rest of you wish to do here in the village before you head down the trail?
Again, which hammer?
Yeah, I know.
I want to be close enough just to annoy him.
Just do it like
They
that.
can-
Yeah, about 50 feet behind him.
Okay, so every time he tries to
Tries to
get
get
some
further.
distance, he stops to listen. And
Next thing you know, we're 3 miles ahead of the whole group.
Yep.
every time you stop to listen,
Cast
you're a
right
dwarf huffing and puffing his way to catch up to you.
Quick question.
You finally come back to us. We're all dead.
When
I didn't
we
even
were
hear him
in
scream,
the
did you?
Dwarven stronghold with all the skating,
And we
and
moved the
the
bodies
warp
together.
stone fell from the
It worked.
Northfleet.
Elves and dwarves.
You said it fell in the southern parts of the empire.
It
Well,
fell
they-
all
it was
around
like-
Altdorf, predominantly to the north.
To the
Yeah.
north. Okay.
Didn't we go past this prior to?
Yes. The moon destroyed.
Yeah.
No.
Was
thought
after?
I thought we went south.
It was when you guys were on the
back.
Carroburg heading south to the valley when you encountered that piece.
That's why I was saying moon piece.
Potentially. Is it like a flat level of
Yes.
like depression?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
it's not
that's what I
it
was
doesn't
thinking.
look like a crater.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it's
gave
weird
up on
things.
that because it was
It does
flat,
do
not
weird
the
things.
crater.
There should have been, if it was a piece of the moon, the way you guys all talk about it, you should have been able to detect something about the circle.
Just
And there
curious.
would have been some sort of an effect in the area if an actual piece of that thing hit your.
I never ran
Depends
across
on how
holy
long it
ground.
was.
I'm gonna ask this. as a
Right, I
player,
never did
not
find
as
holy
a
ground.
character.
Near the temple, it's told.
I
Oh,
just,
is it? Okay.
I just thought about that and I was thinking
Okay.
maybe.
I thought-
Again, I mean, it's definitely consecrated to Sigmar.
Mhm.
Again, there's something that just feels slightly off to it.
Yeah, for-
Not heretical.
I know.
It's just like a sub faith of Sigmar.
How
That
old is this place?
was my point
The
to him, was
village?
that
The church.
he should support
How
this
old is the
regardless of the
church?
point of view because it's still Sigmar.
Yeah,
It's blessed by him and everything.
Yeah, it's still blessed ground. I mean, it looks old, but not ancient.
I don't know.
Just a couple cow people in the woods.
Well,
I know
we
they
go
can't
kill
find
those
me, but if they
That's all
find
they
you
do.
guys, I don't want to be anywhere nearby.
Oh, fucking minotaurs coming around the corner. Cow people, I get it. Fuck.
And I do not. I keep the trail within eye shot, so I can make sure, but I will stay on the trail since I can travel through the.
Oh god, like Kentucky Fried.
Oh
Are you specifically trying to outdistance the dwarf, or just maintain your
If he's
distance? as a group?
If he is really being difficult like that,
Yeah, it's Kentucky
Dwarf.
Fried.
Not the Kentucky
The only way he can keep up with you is if he's on the trail and he keeps calling out to you.
I know what you're talking about.
hey, are you literally calling out to me and following me like that?
I'm
Are
not
you staying
calling
with
you
me?
out.
here?
I'm
He,
just-
he heads into the forest and almost immediately moves off the trail through the underbrush.
Yeah, I can follow him through that.
You have you can
Right.
go through it. You have advantages through the underbrush and so forth, like an elf does.
Yes.
Okay, well then
Yeah, he's got the same exact. I think you have Strider Woodlands.
I have Rover.
Okay, I have Rover and Strider Woodlands.
Okay. I have Rover. But passive. They don't get passive perception test.
right. But if you're going to stay within 50 yards, I think you said
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to see him
Gotcha.
because
Oh,
of
I
the
see.
forest.
Yeah.
I
And
ignore.
probably
to
can't
keep
track him either.
You can't track him unless you take time, and then he's getting further away.
Gotcha.
So if you want to stay near him, then it's going to have to be a communication thing, or he's going to have to accept that you're staying with him because he fundamentally moves faster than you.
All right, Elf.
I'm not
You-
staying on the trail. 'cause
You win this round. And then I wander back to you guys.
Okay.
All right, Elf. Pull up the troll horde.
Just every once
Still
in a
have
while,
that? That's great.
every once in a while you just see
That's a
Ronnie
great
kiss
throwback.
ass and stand.
That's so good.
Wow.
Uh,
Did you hear what he said?
Oh, Wong.
I
Oh,
love that dwarf. I hate that he died.
Oh my gosh, we're doing all the throwbacks today.
Okay, so you guys head down the valley. You're staying a few hundred yards ahead of the group.
Yep.
They're fairly easy to detect where they are.
Oh, I'm not even trying.
Well, no,
I'm just like crashing
you guys,
through
you
the
guys,
underbrush.
you guys are clanking along. The path itself, once you get a short distance away from the village, actually is fairly obvious. It's overgrown here and there. There's roots over it, etc. It hasn't been used heavily, but there seems to have been enough traffic that it's still a visible path. You don't really have any chance of just losing the trail. About half the day or so goes by. It's later in the afternoon when, Matt, you hear up ahead the clanging of metal on metal,
Okay.
and hear shouting, followed by a loud scream in Reichland calling out, "Klaus, no!" and then a bunch of other battle shouts.
I move up to investigate what it is.
Okay. Up ahead,
I actually would have taken the horn with me had I known you had it.
up ahead, out of the trees, you see the trail leads into a small clearing area, or at least a section where the trees are a little bit more spread out. There is a group of soldiers wearing the uniforms of the Reichland infantry.
Okay.
There are 4 of them currently fighting 2 goat-like humanoids. All of them seem injured. There's 2 other soldiers laying on the ground, one of which doesn't have a head. The creatures are swinging axes, and a third one of them has been pinned to a tree with several spears.
The third one of the beasts.
Third one of the beastmen.
Okay.
There are 9 soldiers actually around the 2 guys. They're all circling around him cautiously. The beastman is. They look injured and tired, but still frenzied effectively in the fight. Their bodies are covered with metal studs, and they have the face of a fox and legs like a ox.
But they aren't
Face of a fox.
clothed in any type of.
Just loincloth type stuff.
Okay.
They both carry pairs of swords, and are striking at the soldiers, keeping them at distance right now. Between the 9 and the 2, they seem to be evenly matched. Where the
Jesus
soldiers
Christ.
don't want to be able to break in and get killed. They seem hesitant to do so, to be able to take the first strike, but the beastmen can't break out.
It's so nice.
The beastmen are scary as shit.
Yeah, we've not really fought any regular ones. We've only fought minotaurs.
All of a sudden, they just drop dead from
that
arrows.
Take out a soldier?
Yes.
72.
How far away from
Hey,
the
let's
fight
even
am I
it
at
up.
this point?
2 to 2. 50 yards? You got maybe
Close range.
maybe
I don't know about that.
maybe 2 minutes before the
He's
group
got
catches
regular
up.
longbow at this point, so.
No, it is not close range.
Yeah, any closer you suspect they'll probably spot you, if
Okay.
it matters. Unless you're stealthy, which I know you are.
Now I'll head back to the group.
Okay, just return?
Yep.
Okay. You guys head back, or the elf heads back, meets up with the group.
Hey guys, there's a group of 9 soldiers fighting 2 beastmen. Beastmen are holding their own against 9.
Let's kill them all.
By the time you get back, the sounds of combat have faded
Okay.
enough you don't hear it.
But
Alright, I start picking up the pace.
It's true.
Okay.
Trust it.
I don't-
Okay.
I
You're
skirt
making
off.
the
I'm
same-
going to let them handle whatever they decide to
How's
do.
that?
I want to see what else is around.
Okay. You're
Just
gonna head off into the wilderness and check the surrounding area.
Yeah, I want to see if what else this fight is drawing this
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
I don't want us to get ambushed.
Okay. You guys head up the road. The other 5 of you, getting your weapons out, ready your crossbows, etc. A few hundred yards ahead, you come upon a group of what looks like 7 soldiers. Couple of there's a couple others that are heavily wounded, laying on the ground. And they're being tended to their wounds and everything. They look like they've been in a bad fight. There's 2 more dead, one of which has lost their head. There's no sign of these beastmen that the elf talked about,
Always telling fucking stories.
except for the one that's pinned to the tree by multiple spears.
I'll circle.
You guys come around the bend or the trees or whatever. The guards quickly stand up or get to attention and draw their swords, thinking there's another attack, and they realize you guys aren't beastmen. At least mostly. They pause for a moment, looking at your armor.
I'm gonna step back. And
That's a fair point. That's a fair concern.
cancel here.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna step back and make this all
I
less
mean, that too
obvious.
kind of like a fair
Okay.
I step into the woods to the side.
Okay. They call out to you again. They're maybe 40 yards away or so at this point. Identify yourselves in the name of the crown.
I don't have any crayons.
You see several of the guys in the back are reaching for crossbows and getting ready to start loading them.
I put my axe away, start putting the shield away, and I put my hands up. Priest of Sigmar with his cohort, here to help.
Priest of Sigmar, thank the gods.
I
Our men, my men, they're injured. Heal them.
you motherfucker. I'm going to actually. Oh, I will call for a blessing
Sorry.
of hardiness
Lack of faith.
Yeah.
on the injured individuals.
Okay, so you're gonna approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach, and I've only got 6 yards of range.
Yeah, both of the injured ones look like they've suffered some sort of a slashing wound and taken out of the fight that way. They're both severely injured. There's another one that is dead from multiple wounds, and then a fourth one that has lost his head. The head lays a few yards away.
So he's also dead.
He's definitely dead as well.
No, his head's still talking. Hey, what's
Like I
going
said, there's
on?
a beast
Turn me
that
around.
has several spears and a couple of crossbow bolts and a handful of sword strikes pinned to a tree.
I'll look real quick and see which one looks the most grievously injured.
Okay.
I'll go take a look at the
And
beast and
try
into
to-
the tree.
Try to give him a heal.
Okay.
I'm going for the basement as well.
Okay. It's definitely dead also.
Could I make a?
Okay. You bandage some of his wounds, make him feel a little bit better.
Could I make a lore Reichland to attempt to identify if this is like a noble clan of beastmen?
Does not appear
Like if they
to
have
be.
any marks
Uh,
that I might have heard of?
a marks that you might have heard of?
Yeah,
Sure.
like any like distinguishing marks of their specific clan or
Sure.
per se.
Birthday.
Hey,
Birthday.
average or
I'm the only one who knows
Yeah.
about that.
What's that?
challenging?
Birthday.
Birthday.
Birthday. It was a. What's that stupid cartoon with the kids?
Is it any lore concerning local details?
Lore concerning what?
Local details? Like would be local. For my seasoned traveler.
Yes.
Okay.
Local details, yes. This would be relative to local details.
Okay, and do you want an average or challenging?
Average.
Average. Hey, my seasoned traveler finally came in handy.
Okay. From the paint on his clothing and gear that's laying at the base of the tree, he is a member of the Horde of Extinction,
Okay.
a war band of beastmen that range around this region of the Empire.
Okay, so they're not uncommon.
They're uncommon to be seen this close to cities and towns.
Okay, so they're not supposed to be over here.
Yeah. Most of the time you've heard of them operating in the north, near Marienburg, or not Marienburg, Mindenheim.
Okay, that probably explains why I know about them then.
Yep.
I go ahead and inform the rest of the group, including the rest of the people.
So you tend some of the wounds of the injured. The guy in charge introduces himself as what's his name? His name. Nice to have these. Okay, his name is Sergeant Major Oldheim.
Old time.
Oldheim.
Old timer.
He's in charge of this. Marcus Oldheim. Looks to be fairly experienced and tough. Looks like a veteran. With a group of junior but sort of seasoned. I mean, not very experienced troops.
Okay.
According to him, he had 12 initially. They're down to 7 in fighting condition and 2 wounded. They were tracking beastmen that were in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Managed to dispatch one of them and trap 2. But in the last couple of minutes, they fought their way out and broke free after killing a couple of guys.
Which way did they go?
They headed north from here. As they ran off, they said something about Draxel. Draxel will come for us. We'll die beneath his hoofs.
Do I, with the knowledge check that I did, do I recognize that as like maybe a leader that they
Yes.
mentioned?
Draxel the Extinction is the chieftain of the clan. He is known to be a gore.
That's a
That's
full
a
beast.
bad claim.
Best in orders.
That's a bad claim. Then.
Yeah.
I informed them of that. Hey guys, these guys aren't supposed to be down this south. This far south. They're supposed to be up north near midnight.
Drexel the Extinction is known for or notable for the fact that he was in a fight years ago. You heard the story of it, where he engaged somebody with that had magic weapons, a sword, specifically a sword of flame.
Oh.
That they stabbed through his chest in the attempt to kill him. It got lodged. He didn't die, and now he goes into a battle with the sword still stuck in his chest.
Awesome. That is awesome.
He's said to be about 10 feet tall, wielding a giant battle axe.
I am
So, although he's technically gore, think of him more like large minotaur.
Yay, we've got to find another one.
They appear to be telling the truth that they're here just to kill random beastmen.
No, they appear to be here on a specific mission. They encountered beastmen.
Okay.
They said that according to them, their directions were to patrol this area, make sure things were safe, and so forth. They headed down this trail looking for the old for the hermit that lives at the end of the trail to make sure everything was okay, and ended up seeing signs of beastmen at the village.
Have you only encountered these 3, or have you encountered any others?
We've seen signs of many dozen.
Doesn't. Oh.
These scouts appear to be the only ones that we've actually come in contact with.
Well, that means the rest of the war band most likely knows we're here now.
Yeah, these 3 are no doubt the weaklings of the clan. That's why they were outriders and scouts.
I'll find them.
We tried to dispatch them before they could get back and report the current position.
Should probably get
Unfortunately, we weren't fast enough. We didn't have any ranged weapons available.
Well, look at me.
I take a side glance off to the tree line where I think the elf might be.
Out of curiosity, have you had any reports of beastmen in this area? How long have these reports been going on?
We haven't had any reports of beastmen. No, not for many years. I mean, we're here as part of the squad from the war going on,
They've got to
maintaining
be after
peace.
the shrine.
Okay.
We were sent to patrol this area north of Diestorf, and we saw signs of beastmen activity in the village there on the river. So we came out this way following the tracks.
No.
How long have you been here? Never mind. Just answer.
Yeah,
They've got to be here
a
after
day
the
or so.
shrine.
They haven't been
Gotta
here
be
long.
something there that they-
Any clue what was
If we get that
rolled out
sword,
from-
that'd be fun.
that church?
No, something big.
While everybody's having this discussion, I'm gonna grab a couple of his guys
Okay.
and tell them to, like, start digging shallow graves for their compatriots.
Oh yeah, they already have.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're busy doing that.
And then I'm gonna give blessings and all that.
That'll take them a few hours. It'll be after nightfall by the time they're done.
We should probably move.
Those the ones you healed?
That one, or did it just?
Yes, the ones he healed needed shallow grave. Anyway,
voice comes from the trees.
short time later, you head back to the group. I'm assuming, or are you gonna stay out in the wilderness?
I went out trying to find.
Right.
I knew they were there. They're not there anymore. I want to know what's going on.
Correct. You check the surrounding areas. Here and there, once or twice you heard running through the trees, but you weren't able to spot anything. You find quite a few tracks of beastmen, and a short distance from where the group is, you find another couple of dead soldiers killed from similar wounds.
I dragged their bodies back.
There's a trail of blood that leads from that to where they were fighting.
I dragged the bodies back to camp.
You mentioned a hermit that lived in these woods. How far
Look
away?
at that elf killed those two guys.
4 or 5
From a
hours.
different
or so, at
section of
least.
the trees.
Depends.
Hey,
After
guys.
nightfall, we're not going to make very good time.
Yeah, and traveling in nightfall with beastmen roaming the woods is not a good idea.
How far are we into the woods at this point?
About 6 hours.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need to get to the hill.
Yeah.
What type of armor are they wearing?
The soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
They are wearing.
Expensive.
Full blade.
Each
of them.
They have mail shirts.
That's it.
Guys, they speak because
They're armed with
Yeah, I know.
swords, crossbows, halberds, and mail shirts.
Okay.
Even mail shirts is pretty fancy for a roaming band of soldiers. All right.
Did you guys find a weak point on that one, or did you just stab it repeatedly?
Lots of movement. Lots and lots.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
They do seem weak to pointy bits,
Okay.
but no, we didn't find any particular weaknesses. It took all of us to take that one down.
If we help dig, can we make the graves that much faster?
Sure.
Okay. Let's all.
Are all 6 of you going to dig?
No, because these 3 are not here. Or he's. Yeah.
I'm not digging.
They're all here.
Nobody would ask.
Why are we
The elf-
wasting?
the
Do you have
elf-
a spell that'll just dig a
The
hole?
elf makes it more convenient by bringing 2 additional bodies.
Yeah, here. What are you doing? If I see you with the shovel right there, what are you doing?
Stack them all together.
Come on.
As we've already established, I would lend a hand.
Yeah, the guards aren't really interested in moving on until they give a proper burial
That's
to
not
their
even a
brethren.
joke. I can't wield a shovel.
I get it.
Sprinkle some holy water on him and let's go.
Okay, hear me out. We have 7 soldiers, 2 walking wounded, right?
Mhm.
So we have 5 more swords.
No, well,
7 swords.
7 plus 2.
Okay,
So 9 hit point banks.
You guys.
But I think the time here in several hours
Those are
will
good.
not be worth it.
I'm gonna go scout. I'll be back.
Tomorrow.
Plus, they're not going to want to go with us. We have our own mission.
I mean, this
They're
is
off going to a hermit. We're off going to a hill.
No, they're going to the same
Yeah,
place.
the hermit's in the hill.
we're going to the same place. So,
This is the forest. There's got to be a hole already, like a fire hole or
The
something.
numbers I saw out there, we're gonna need more people. We're gonna need more people. So I agree. We need these people. I look at the soldiers because I didn't hear their names or anything. I said, "You guys you're willing to go with us up that way?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll protect you.
Well, good.
I'm going to intuition check on that. Does this guy feel.
The experienced soldier seemed confident. I mean, you got a handful of. you got a wizard, which is useless in combat. You got a dwarf who looks like he crawled out of the sewer.
I carry things.
Don't whisper something in that.
You got an elf, and they're not very useful.
We.
No.
And you got a one-armed guy. So, I mean, they obviously defer. They obviously respect your ability as a war priest, especially since you healed the guys. But their stance is, their job is to protect the citizens.
Okay, yeah, let's do this.
They're more than willing to protect you and continue on their mission, heading towards to check on the hermit.
I can just carry the bodies.
Back at his
No. No, Kate.
So what happened? What happened to Pyres?
I mean, that's.
Kick me.
Well,
all that, yeah.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
They don't like that idea. If there's beastmen in the area, that's just going to
That's-
draw them to us.
That's why I hesitated.
They're going to be here anyway.
Now they know we're here.
Hey, do you want to go
We
and
can
scout
s-
the trail with me?
Light and go.
Let it go.
You're okay leaving everybody?
Before you
It'll
go.
take a couple hours to get
How
out
far
of the
we
wood
go?
for that.
I don't know how far away is that walled thing from here.
Looks like about 3 or 4 hours.
An hour?
With this, we'll be back. We can take the time once we're back,
Okay.
or we can retrieve bodies and go.
I'm gonna pull the leader aside
Okay.
and be like, I understand.
You what?
I messaged
I've given them their last rites.
That seems just
We
suspicious.
need to leave them. And the reason is
That
because
way.
if we stay and darkness
Little
falls
suspicious.
before we get to someplace more secure, all we're gonna do is join them.
I mean, it's a random road.
You good?
Okay. Give me a leadership roll.
All the Empire really knows is the game trail. Why would they send a patrol?
I actually explained that in the description. There's a permit out there that they will
They
be.
smell.
He looks at his men, looks at the setting sun.
I'm probably the important thing is.
Okay. If you think that's for the best, men, get your gear. We're moving out.
I just have to
Leave the fallen here. We'll deal with them when we come back.
It works.
Thank you.
Sigmar will protect us. And
Yes, it will.
they gather up their stuff and what gear they have and so forth and form up.
I'm so tempted to pull the hammer out.
Just no.
It just feels suspicious.
I am.
Not
They're
around-
devoted now. Wait till they see fucking Galmaraz in my hands.
Yep.
Then again, every beastman comes running out of the trees when that happens. Oh, did you know there were 100 of them around us? That's
Do you know any information about this place and what we're supposed to be doing here?
Yeah.
What should we expect?
There's a temple underneath that hill
That's what he does.
that our hermit lives in. That a dude just chills in, waiting for.
We
us.
brought 5 books on it, I think.
Yeah. No, we don't. No, nothing about no books. Yeah.
Well,
intuition check. I think it's full of shit.
We don't have.
you're not going to take the time to read it.
I mean,
Love how the elf is more forthcoming than you are sometimes.
I've never lied in my room. Except for about stealing that, Actually, I didn't lie. You guys just didn't ask.
There's probably 100 lies you've
I don't
given
know.
us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just do more all the time.
Fair.
I care very little about.
The good point.
All right. So you guys are heading down the trail.
Yeah.
Dwarf was part of the group.
No. It's just something.
Oh,
like, back and
It
forth.
is
I feel like you guys never told me the
late
truth.
in the evening. The sun has set at this point. You know you're closer, but you're not. It's going to be at least another hour or two in the darkness as the sun sets, and the forest grows progressively darker, fairly quickly, given the canopy and so forth. The soldiers are willing to push on. Several of them pull out lanterns and so forth, if you guys wish to keep going on. But they are notably more nervous in the dark forest.
Did we
As they
scout?
should be.
As they should be.
So we haven't seen any.
You guys
cook
scouted
fires?
ahead and came back, or
Yeah.
you guys head down the trail, or at least in the direction of the trail, a good distance, other than frequent sign of beastmen. You don't see anything current, and no direct indication of their presence.
The good news is they'll send
You
enough.
see like scratches on the trees where they've marked it. You see discarded broken weaponry and things like that. Occasionally a dead animal or whatever. There's obviously beastmen in this area, but you don't get any sense of where they're currently at.
But we haven't heard war drums kick up.
No.
Okay.
What's that fire to like the forest?
No.
Nice.
That was why. Why would you even suggest that?
I mean, it just
He's a
keeps them
wood
at
elf.
bay.
He
Keeps
likes
them
the
at bay.
trees.
You know, big giant firewall.
No.
Yeah. Animals are scared of fire,
All
right?
right.
The good news is they'll only send
How
enough.
about you go back to the group and we need your ears?
Burn it all down.
It's actually probably a good thing they didn't intervene because now they'll only send enough to deal with the soldiers. They don't know we're here yet.
That was kind of my point.
Yeah.
Plus, I was really worried that if I shot one, it'd get angry and come after me.
Coward!
Gets angry, kills all the guards. Elf next.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Coward. Just kidding.
You can't outrun a.
But no. I can not outrun a beastman. They've
Can't
proved
outrun
that already
me.
once before.
He can't outrun me.
Yeah, because he has those goat legs.
You definitely can't outrun several of them.
Yeah. It's all about, once you have the equivalent move speed, it's all about endurance, and I do not have the endurance to outrun people like you guys.
I do
So,
have endurance.
It is nightfall and it's dark. Do you guys press on, or are you going to find some shelter
You can send
or
you
beach
in,
camp?
in disguise.
I mean, with what we, I mean, we're seeing signs, but we're not seeing actual or hearing anything. And
When we get back to the group, I'd say, listen, this is odd. I don't see cook fires. I don't see. I mean,
Do I know of any
the beastmen that we've had experience with, or that I've had experience with, they
the
like to cook
Extinction
their
Clan
prey. At
tends
least throw them on the fire and
like
listen
many
to them
beastmen,
scream.
Yeah,
they
I know.
operate
This is
more
odd.
from stealth and ambush
Stealth and ambush. Okay.
than anything else.
Okay.
They favor mass numbers and overwhelming force to take out whoever they're engaging quickly and fast.
Okay.
The few survivors that they've had have been more out of the fight and not even spotted.
Yeah, spectators.
Spectators at a distance saying, "Oh my God, my village is being killed," rather than in the fight. 'Cause
Okay,
they
so
don't-
there's enough for them to like take over villages.
the clan numbers in the hundreds.
Okay, so
They're called the Extinction Clan.
Yes. Okay. To your knowledge, you've never heard of a survivor that's directly gone up against them.
Extinction Clan 12.
that's right. They don't count very well either.
There's hundreds of us.
that's just
War for you.
100,
Yup.
200.
Fred and Fred.
This is Daryl, my other brother.
Yeah.
We should keep going. Such a great show. We should keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Push on.
Larry, Daryl.
All I have to tell you.
Larry, Dairy, Barry,
Horribles.
Okay.
Dairy.
I am not with the group specifically. I'm off into the trees.
Okay.
Sorry.
Keeping an eye on
All
them.
I'm gonna hear is one day we're all gonna be walking along and we just hear this. What the
I will
fuck
get a
is that?
scream out. You're gonna get
No.
a scream.
He's gonna be walking through the
Minotaur.
forest, and a troll's gonna jump out behind him,
Yeah. Squid.
and he won't even get to say anything.
No, a troll's gonna just walk up, just appear behind you, just.
Did you guys hear a splat noise? What was that?
No, you guys don't have the perception you want here. He'll
It's
just be
true. I got a
gone
helmet on and a male coif and everything.
Yeah.
I can barely see in front of me.
Sneak up on you.
It'd be. What would happen to him?
It's like binoculars.
The military is my favorite thing to do whenever I was out for. And have people on patrol, you come up and you just to the last guy. And sooner or later, you got one guy left, or maybe there's two guys, or you just get in line with them. So they're just walking along. You're not even dressed the same as them, but it's so dark you can't see shit. They're just walking along with them on patrol.
Yep.
They all get to their like listening circle and start making plans. You're right there with them. Listen to their plans. All right, let's go. And just keep going with them. They don't have no clue. I've done it many times.
You have.
Many times.
People become tunnel focused.
Yeah.
I was the victim of that shit one time.
So give me give me a perception group for those in the group, as well as a independent one for the elf on the outside. This is a challenging test, and affected by dark light if you can't see in the dark.
Balls.
So we're making one roll for the whole group?
You're making one roll for your character.
Okay.
Fuck
How
you.
does that affect that?
Minus 20.
No light
Yeah.
is minus 100.
I thought we had lanterns.
You do. That covers about 20 feet in front of you.
Shadowing someone, this would not be the
Lanterns
same.
are a lot bigger than that in this world.
They are pretty big.
Even if it's 40 feet or 50 feet as far as light, you're not able to hear noise, or you're not able to see things out in the forest
Okay.
as far as things going on. So all I'm trying to do is get a sense of where everybody's perception is.
Minus 50 is impossible according to the scale.
Okay, I forget what the actual penalty for no light is.
Just for calculating my roll, I have night vision, so
Okay.
my vision extends to the field.
Okay.
We just
A couple of hours later, you smell in the distance wood fire. There's no sign of any creatures per se, anything hostile in the forest. Matter of fact, you know there's no sign of animal life at all moving through the forest.
Again, no
That's a
animals.
great sign.
The place looks notably empty as you guys approach the hill. From there, you break out. You start to see or campfires in the distance through the tree lines. And then you reach the edge of the tree line and see the hill. It is. Find it.
You have a perception of 6?
With my helmet on, yeah.
With all this
And fatigued.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I don't see shit.
Even with a good night's rest, See that?
I got
Zinch's power is beyond anything.
You shut your whore mouth.
I did talk about that. It's never, nothing is an accident in this. So why is it going blue?
Dude, honestly, if this fucking turns out to be another Zinch trap, I'm never playing with it. Sean again. Fuck you. You don't get to do this to me twice in one campaign.
I'm feeling kind of
Wait, talking about this is the third time.
Yeah. I was thinking we might be on 3 or 4 already. The Zench goes for 9.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hey, there's 9 soldiers left.
All right. Yep.
There are 9 soldiers left.
You reach the edge of the, you
There
reach
won't
the
be
edge
if you
of the
keep
tree
talking
line.
about it.
The trail you guys have been following becomes much more distinct across the grasses and reaches out and then sort of wanders back and forth as it starts to climb the hill towards the area. Around the outskirts, there are several old wooden huts that have been built. None of them in great condition. A couple of them have completely collapsed. But you see little cooking fires and little clusters of people in ragged clothes at each one of them. They look like pilgrims of some sort at the different places. They all seem to be doing their evening things as far as cooking some food, whatever.
What the hell?
Up at the top of the hill is a massive stone on the center of the hill itself, and the remnants of an ancient wall sort of surrounding it. Several areas broken and collapsed. The trail itself snakes back and forth up the hill and then through a large broken archway on one side of it. A couple of the pilgrims are up there, as well as a guy handing out bowls of food of some sort and a small campfire.
Is this what you were expecting? Not the people, but the...
There should have been a guy here and the top of the hill. It's a temple. That's what this is.
Man,
There's the guy.
Yeah,
Start heading up it.
Yeah, I'll return.
You definitely you feel that you're on holy ground as soon as you step into the clearing.
A little more protected now.
I head back to you, by the way, after that, when I see all this. I'm like, what the?
I put my weapons away, take my helmet off.
Okay.
We're on hallowed ground.
Okay. You head
I
up
announced
there?
that to the group, by the way.
Okay.
That we're on hallowed ground.
You walk up there. As you approach the archway at the top of the hill, all the pilgrims are like keeping an eye on you guys as the guards or the soldiers are walking with you, holding their lanterns up and everything. You make quite a bit of a scene, plus the white glow from you. That the guards, the soldiers, you've been noted have been whispering amongst themselves, not really sure what to make of it.
Is it from me or from the hammer?
Both.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
There's
being
a white
possessed
glow
again.
there.
You
It's a
said
white
nine.
glow
I-
that radiates around you. With the hammer's not visible, it, as for everybody's intents and purposes, it comes from you. The hammer's out, it's obvious from the hammer.
I'm the ordained one. That's fine.
Okay. You're something.
He rolls his eyes every time I say that. He looks at me like, you're going to get us all
He's still
killed.
trying to figure out why that hammer of recall, what it does. Anyways, the you guys are approaching the archway. The priest pauses with what he's doing, moves down the hill to greet you guys, welcoming you to Wolfschugel, as he calls it, and the shrine of Sigmar.
I just kind of nod at him and keep walking towards the pew.
Are you the hermit?
Yes, I'm Brother Aldrich.
Brother Aldrin.
What does Wolfschugel mean?
The Wolf's Hill.
You think we should read
What's
it?
your job? Called the Wolf.
It's not. I mean, not
Point-
carrying.
points to the
I'm
massive
reading
stone on
you
top
know
of it.
what's in it.
Well,
So
yeah, we
in the
discussed
light
it.
of
It's your
Sigmar,
job. It's your mission and
The
stuff like
wolf
that.
icon is visible.
I'm not convincing the priest.
All right.
You were like the laziest motherfucker.
No. Now, there's reasons why he doesn't want to convince you of this.
I'll let that pass.
Alrighty.
You
I'll
know
let
the
that
true
pass.
story at this point.
Yes.
You've truly been enlightened to the true story of Sigmar, yet you still get upset about a wolf signal.
You know I figured it out back in.
I know,
back
but
at
I
the start.
still. I'm making.
I don't think we've told you yet, either, though.
No.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's where I need to be.
It's on holy ground.
I'm
You're
not saying
safe here. You should be happy to.
I'm staying with you. And
The only reason I'm not having issues because he says it's the holy ground.
Right. So hey guys, remember By the way, there's a ton of beastmen in the woods. You know that, right? I look at the.
Beastman.
Oh yeah, beastmen
Tons of them.
of the Extinction tribe.
Hey, I told you
Right?
that. Yes.
Okay.
I've seen no signs of beastmen.
I look at the soldiers. So they definitely did.
Yeah, there's beastmen.
Hey, didn't you say something about when it
Can I
gets
see if
charged,
it's
it's
lying?
going to attract like
The
everything
priest?
from all around?
No, it's just powerful.
Is he a wizard?
It's just going to attract
He is not a
everything from all
Is
around.
he a spellcaster?
Yes.
No, yeah.
I'm not even with you. I'm still walking up the hill
He,
towards
he
the.
appears to
following
be a
him,
priest.
too.
Oh, that's not a spellcaster.
Okay.
That's
He,
not
he
good.
does not cast. He does not cast arcane
Immediate
spells.
panic in George.
So,
No.
if you
I
would
knew what
please
he
come
was
with
talking
us.
about with
Yeah.
that.
Give
Is he a
me
wizard?
a
No.
lore
Is he a
religion if
spellcaster?
anybody has
Yes. What?
Oh yeah.
Religion?
it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems to be clueless as to the presence of beastmen in this area.
Okay.
Has not seen anything. He denies
Just
any knowledge of
feeling
them.
everything.
So
Yeah, you recognize symbols of tall. That's
What?
you recognize symbols of tall on him.
Tall.
Yeah, priest of tall.
Different religion.
Nah.
In Sigmar, yes.
Oh, okay.
But he
Trying to
was,
lie to me.
but he was the one that was specifically supposed to
Initiative
be
based.
protecting this. That's why he's here. We knew it was the priest of Tall.
Priest of Tall is protecting a Sigmarite shrine.
Yes.
I was trying. Yeah, tall has got a
maintains
nature,
it.
beast, mountains, and forests.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that
you
kind of
definitely
makes sense.
know about that.
So here's the
Like
deal.
base.
He is the caretaker of the ground.
Yeah.
This is the this is the great
40?
50.
the great mother's mound, right?
Oh, okay. So
They're 40 or 50.
The mother's
Yeah,
mound.
Yeah.
I
I was trying to
I-
figure out.
I think that may have been one of the names of
That makes
ages
sense,
past.
yeah.
This is the Wolfshugel.
With
Gotcha.
no advancements, I
Wolf
have
Hill.
Okay. Yep.
58 initiative with no advancements.
Okay.
Is the does the fire still burn
pretty well?
here?
Oh no.
No, the
Since
fire.
before.
The fire has been
No, I
out for
think it's
many
before.
years since the Wolf's Rule was sealed.
Where's the why was it sealed?
It collapsed. For safety and so forth, we filled it in and sealed it. There's no need to have it there.
Is there another entrance that you know of? Another way into the temple, into the mound?
Well, no, the fire is dead. There was no purpose. It was just a cave.
I do not believe the fire is dead. I believe it is smoldering.
Hey, we got soldiers here to start digging it out. Let's do it.
Do you need food and rest? It is close to 10 or 11. Sundial isn't working right now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think
So that's
Switches
there.
to sundial to military time.
Nice.
we should all rest. Get a good night's rest.
And I am concerned about these beastmen you refer to.
No, it's only 100.
Well, that there was absolutely no sign of any life, no game, no birds.
There's no sign of any life, and since you were in the forest, about maybe 500 yards out from the forest line, the tracks and signs of the beastmen stopped.
Like this is a holy ground area they can't enter.
Now the soldiers, the sergeant, he's ordering his men to start preparing defenses and so forth, get inventory of the place and everything. He's taking military charge.
Okay.
His guys are already scattered, moving about. Okay, he doesn't think anywhere safe at this point. According to the priest, he seems to be taking the threat seriously,
Yeah.
but he's not exactly sure what he's supposed to do.
You want to go up and look
Mhm.
in the temple, and then we'll rest for the night.
Yeah, I go up to the top.
Good up.
Okay, I mean next to you is just a gigantic boulder that.
Oh, so we already went through the archway and
You're
everything?
already through the archway
Okay.
inside.
He was
The center part is just a gigantic boulder that reaches up and sort of arches forward.
Gotcha.
You can't see it clearly in the dim light.
Where did the smoke come from? When it did burn, did smoke pipe out of a chimney of this rock?
Oh, I don't recall, but the stories say there was never any smoke.
Right. Where was the cave that you
the
filled
entrance to the Wolf's Rest is at the foot of the hill.
in? The foot of the hill.
He points over to the side. I can show you if you wish.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This
Okay.
stone does it arches over, but are there two arches or just one?
Just one arch.
Okay.
It arches over to your right, which would be roughly to the north. Okay.
So
He takes you down the hill to the side. There's an old series of sort of like railroad ties, but obviously not railroad, but that sides of logs or whatever embedded in the ground, rotted and damaged and so forth, that sort of make a trail from the main path around the side of the hill where there looks like a massive landslide, effectively, of boulders and rock. He points to that is the entrance to the Wolf's Rest. It's been sealed for years.
okay.
The arched stone at the top, is it something that you can climb up on top of?
Yes.
I go to Wickendorf to just make sure.
Points down to Wittendorf.
Yeah, you guys start digging. We'll be back.
So, and if he goes, is the hermit going
There
back
could be
to
a
his
magical pickaxe in there.
to continue handing out food and stuff on the other side?
He's answering whatever questions you
Yeah.
Doesn't
have.
somebody have a pickaxe?
He's
Yeah,
used
He
it.
had
Oh,
one.
hey, we have a mash.
Okay, so here's the map where you
That's
guys
cool.
currently are. Okay, the glowing circle is you guys. I will move you if it will react to me. Okay, you guys are here at effectively at the top of the hill. You have a gigantic stone in the center, which is the wolf's head. Okay, according to him, it is the symbol of the place. There is a 15-foot wall that's broken and damaged that somewhat circles the mountain or the hill. And then over in this area, there's a landslide, which you can't really see probably on the map.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, where 3 is, that's according to him, that's the old entrance to the Wolf's Rest that was filled in. It collapsed in a landslide, has been buried for ages.
What's
So
up?
forth.
What's over by number 4?
I like the picture down to the right.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the stone.
The big stone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Okay.
Do I feel anything
It's cool to the touch.
abnormally cool to the touch?
Feels like a large piece of stone.
But it still feels like hallowed ground.
Good.
So,
You are welcome to our soup and our food. Make yourselves at home. Get some rest. It looks like you've been traveling for a while.
What's that number
I would
4?
imagine it would be extremely easy to get.
I
What's
break
to
number
this
4?
I break away
Is
from
that like
the
ruin?
Ruins, yes.
I break away from the group and start trying to
Pickaxe.
and basically put myself on the outskirts of the entire scenario, but I want to watch all the different groups of
Villagers or
It's never
people.
been
people,
used, but we have
yeah,
enough
to see if any of them are reacting differently.
Some of them,
material like
as the soldiers move through, you hear them talking with the soldiers. Depending on you're not able to hear what they're saying, but some of them see. One group, you see a couple of soldiers walk over there, start talking to them, and a moment later, the people start gathering up their stuff and quickly move inside and close the door. Okay. Fairly rapidly, the news of beastmen in the area gets out, and the people that are in this area have a mixture of panic and fear to complete shutdown of what are we supposed to do. None of them seem to be competent warriors. They're adult. According to Brother Aldrich, these are refugees that were fleeing from other fights and other wars in the area, given the ongoing conflict. That they ended up here as a place of safety, and he's been trying to give them shelter as much as they can. But none of them are combat trained, if that matters. If what you're saying is true about beastmen in the area, he's not really keen on sending them away either.
Right.
There's about 20 or so refugees.
I'll wait for that before we need to leave. That gives us a better distraction.
So,
I'm gonna go back down to the entrance.
okay, I'd like to accompany him,
Okay.
being just him and I.
Okay.
Have to speak to you.
Okay. Well, he's with us.
Okay, well, he's only got one arm. I don't think he can kill me immediately, so let's go.
Okay.
When
So
we get
you're
down
gonna
to
head
the
down
I
to
think
the
it's about. I've
stones?
already figured it
Mhm.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up my hammer,
Okay.
not the hammer,
Okay.
my hammer, and I'm going to use the spike end of it.
Okay.
I'm going to start smashing up some boulders.
So
Okay.
before you do, let's have a conversation about history.
Okay.
So,
I'm not there.
yeah,
I'm
no,
not there.
Right there. So those
Like
are
to,
like stone
put
building
away
stuff.
everything.
The
I've
the
got.
foundations
Keep my
are stone.
hands free.
There's wood on top. The ruined
So,
ones
The
look like
charging
they've
of the
been
hammer,
dismantled for supplies,
the
effectively.
war associated
rather
with
than
it.
ruined.
You
None of them
know
are in
the
great
lore.
condition.
No.
I mean, there's not the infrastructure to maintain
There's a
them.
there's a
But these
reason
appear to have
why
been
there's
built
a wolf
a long time
motif
ago.
throughout this.
Is there any uninhabited?
The reasoning
There's refugees
is
in each one, but
associated
most of the
with
refugees are
that
moving
Sigmar
towards the
to
central
fully
section.
charge the
If you
hammer.
want to take one of the huts.
Yeah, that's the goal.
had to
Okay.
kneel before the flame of this mount in this cavern and place the hammer in the fire, and it will be fully charged. It's a fire that doesn't have any heat, but you have to kneel before the fire as you place the hammer in the fire.
I never figure out that the one in my head was the one.
But if you hadn't noticed, there's a bit of a wolf motif through the area, combined with Sigmar, and again, combined through strength, not through fear or fighting or.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, all right. Well, then let's get this thing uncovered.
If you remember, from a character's perspective, this guy has fought along with Ulrichs, or Ulrichians. He's met all Ulrich,
But kneeling before an Ulrich flame.
but I'm also on Sigmarite holy ground.
Correct.
So, and I understand, if I remember right, he did work with all Ulrich and all the other human gods.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, Sigmar did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
Sigmar did. Yeah, Sigmar joined the human faiths together to defeat chaos.
The concern that at least me and Andy had with it, and I'm not sure if you're purposely avoiding the saying or not.
Kind of.
Okay, then I won't say it.
I don't want a hammer in my
Okay,
head.
then never mind then.
Here's breaking boulders with it.
Okay,
Okay.
then never mind then.
I mean, if it comes down to it, it becomes a necessity. I'm all for it.
Okay.
Okay. I use my my dwarven smoothness to and my golden eyes, just staring deeply into yours. My
I don't have a problem with
smooth,
this.
calming voice as we.
Did you say commie?
Yes, my smooth, calming voice.
Socialism.
And I immediately hit them with a hammer.
All right. So, three of us.
Camera, not your
I mean, you can still move rocks with one hand and a stone.
Will they do that tonight?
Nah, you guys. It's just three of us down there. If you're keeping watch, I'm all
What are
about.
you doing down there?
You probably see me lead into a hut.
Yeah, he's going. Where is the
Yeah,
mattress?
the refugees are rapidly gathering around the central stone with the priest, who's trying to keep them calm.
Yeah.
While the soldiers are going around telling them they're all going to die.
Yeah, that's good.
And the priest is just like, smash!
I would let the sergeant major, or whatever he called himself, I say, hey, tree line about 500 yards or so out
How?
is when there's no sign of any beastmen.
Okay.
So I'm going to go do a complete circuit to see if it's truly roughly 500 yards into the trees that there is no sign of the beast. It's like they're afraid of this site.
Are there any
So
bridles?
it should be relatively safe here.
Three bridles.
I'll be back.
Saying they won't approach the site?
They haven't yet.
In battle.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Just be aware. I mean, understand that may change, obviously, with us being here. But maybe they didn't consider anything here a threat or even a, I don't know.
Attack.
Yeah, not even what we call a test to their skills, I guess, or something. But with us here, there might be.
There's
might
not
change.
much
Where
of
are they
anything,
there,
anything of value here, so I can't imagine they come here for some reason.
We're there.
No, there is now. There's us.
elves aren't worth
Just
anything.
6 people. Okay. I'm not that concerned about it.
We can open this up.
You've never.
We've not told them.
Yep. I'm gonna go to a circuit in the woods just to make sure I'm right. I'll come back and let you know.
Okay.
And I head out in the woods.
Never to hear from the elf again.
Now, the way I do it though, I'm gonna spend several hours.
He'll hear his
I don't care as long as they're digging. If I can hear them digging, I'm gonna start doing circular circuits all the way down the hill
Okay.
trying to see if I can find another way in.
Okay.
Look, the elves walking in circles like elves do. Just circles.
That way I
So
always.
he's trying to find north.
like a
He keeps
Yeah,
going north, but he
You,
keeps
you spend
turning.
most of the night searching around, even with the starlight and your elven vision and everything. There's no sign of any other opening into the mountain or into the hill.
Okay.
From the looks of it, I mean, they're breaking rocks, certainly, and they're moving some stone. It's going to be days for them to clear anything significant.
Well, we have 20 refugees and 7 soldiers. Let's get them out there, get them working.
You think maybe?
I'm not going to tell them.
Can I go up
here?
Can I go up to the
I
archway?
can feel
Broken archway.
his presence.
Can
Yeah.
you
sure.
speak to him?
It doesn't
How
work that way.
sturdy is it?
The archway, it's broken,
Can
not
you-
sturdy at all.
Americans
The
have
wall looks sturdy. I mean, it's a
Probably.
good 5 feet wide.
be worth a chance to kneel.
I mean, it's
before
crumbling
this.
here and there. Several
See if you
sections have
can,
collapsed, but
fast
the stone
Track
itself is
this
still solid.
removal. That's good.
It's fairly easy to climb up to and get onto the top of it if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, but
If it won't collapse, then yes.
You don't think
We're
it
on a
will.
time crunch.
I don't know how much engineering you have.
No.
It seems stable.
Okay, well,
It's-
I'll
what I
I'll
can do.
wait on climbing for now. But if I think it might be necessary, I want to line the archway up to see
Why not?
if it lines up with anything in the distance, like maybe a different hill.
Yeah, the pathway in the forest.
So it goes through the pathway.
The archway is this section here on the eastern side of the hill.
Yeah.
Looking through it.
We can't see any of your pigs, by the way.
Okay, but it's good.
We can. It's just so small.
Yeah. The archway. Looking through it, you look basically straight down the path towards the forest where you guys first came in.
No, I'm talking about. You said it's half broken, and there's a point. It's pointing off to
It's
the north.
the archway comes up, and the upper portion of the arch has broken.
You're thinking of the
okay.
big rock. The big
Oh.
rock points north.
Yeah. Big
The
rock
archway
thinking
would be
something else.
right here. This is where the archway would be.
Yeah.
Like the entryway
The
gates.
the eastern opening of it.
Let me look at the.
How
map.
am I making any progress?
You're breaking rocks fairly easily. The problem is that just breaks them into smaller rocks that still have to be moved. And when you start making whenever you start making some depth, the other rocks shift and fill in and so forth. It looks like it's unstable.
Okay.
It's gonna take your hammer makes the rocks easier to move, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take some organization and some significant manpower to actually open it up again.
We have a lot of manpower here.
You got a lot of manpower depending on what you end up wanting to do with them.
I'm gonna look around the rock at the top of this hill,
Okay.
like just while they're going around.
You're scouting the mountain or the hill or anything for most of the night. You're working on the mine and so forth. By morning, all 4 of you, I guess, have an extra point of fatigue. Having stayed up all night working, etc.
I would have after maybe an hour of realizing that
Okay.
we're gonna need more manpower.
Uh-huh.
I would have sent him to go gather up refugees, and we would have organized a.
Well, that's fine, but they can't work at night because they can't see.
I have a lantern and oil.
You got enough oil to keep going like that? I don't know how much oil you have.
Let me see.
I mean, the guards pretty much use their supply getting here because you guys insisted on going on at night rather than making camp.
I have 6 flasks of lamp oil.
Okay, so you can light a few lanterns. That'll cover the night if you want people working. But the refugees aren't really interested in working at night for some reason. I mean, they're all tired. They will work.
Then I won't exhaust myself. As soon as I realize this is working, I'll go up to the top of the
Right.
hill and
Right.
crash out for the night.
At dawn, all of them seem willing to help out with whatever tasks you think need to. The refugees look like they want to assist,
Mhm.
but they're not going to work themselves to death.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm totally understandable.
Okay.
Well, then I said I was only doing what I was doing until they stopped digging.
That's
so.
fine. So yeah, you guys all stopped 2 or 3 in the morning or so, and what do you want to do at that point? The wizard's already claimed a hut. He's disappeared earlier in the evening.
I go to that hut.
So, do you want
The door is
try
metal and sealed.
No,
I could have them
it
start,
has a staff that seemingly no breaks. Barring.
start moving stones while we rest, while you pray.
That's
Wow.
the case. I'm fine with that.
Wow,
Like,
they-
I'm fine with people going in the
I
hut,
will-
depending on how big the hut is. so.
Been up by the rock
I mean, I'm not
the
gonna
entire time.
Sleep in a
looking over
crowded
all of
hut,
it.
but I'm also fine with.
Probably throughout the most of the night, and then probably rest.
I'm fine with having other people in there too.
That's fine.
Alright, well,
There's
then.
plenty of places
This
near
is
the rock
solid.
where people seem to have slept before.
I do have a bedroll.
So there's plenty of smooth areas that are fairly comfortable with grasses and so forth. You each find a place to sleep wherever it is.
Under tent.
What was this about? You wanted to pray or something?
I'm going to spend some time in prayer,
Okay.
seeking guidance, and if maybe there's another entrance, or maybe if I am on the right path.
Okay. Do you have some sort of special ability for visions or something like that?
I have holy visions.
Yeah.
Holy visions. Okay, and that takes what, a willpower check?
It's
Intuition?
let me
It'll,
look.
it'll save the talent.
I loaded my intuition for
Holy
this check.
visions, intuition tests when on holy ground.
Okay. Give
You
me-
can see the great works of the gods all around you. You automatically know when you're on holy ground, and may take an intuition test to receive visions.
Okay.
What my priest had.
Something
Yeah,
that we have
wow.
very rarely used.
Yes. Give me an intuition check with a plus 20.
Okay.
My priest did all the It's cool.
Did the beastman that was
Nice.
pinned up on the wall have red fur on his
Thank you.
arms?
It had red fur on its arms. It was sort of a brownish color,
Okay.
but it wasn't just on its arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
We finally found. We may have found what had been tracking.
He's still really busy at work.
Yeah, we'll see.
back into
Um,
the past.
So you guys bed down, get some sleep. During the night, you have a vision of you wake up and you hear the ground rumbling as a great horde approaches, bellowing out monstrous noises and so forth,
Okay.
converging on this place where you see Sigmar standing on the hill defending the holy ground against an oncoming horde. As the trees bend and weave as things move through it
Mm-hmm.
from all directions, right as whatever it is about to break into the tree line, you hear a distant war horn and are woken up. Everybody in the group wakes up hearing a distant war horn.
Well,
When in the vision, was Sigmar on top of the rock, or was he on the ground?
He was on the ground inside a complete and fully built fort within.
Okay.
Immediately retrieve my weapons.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Will they go past us?
You
If we're really
suspect
quiet.
it's maybe 10, 15 minutes before sunrise at this
Visibility.
point.
I immediately hearing that, probably recognizing what it is. I immediately get to the highest vantage point since I'm up by the stone and try and
Closest door where
see
just your cuts and see
if I
if he
can
running past
see
us.
anything.
Yeah,
or
you
just
scramble up on top of the wall looking out.
Ooh, that's gotta suck.
There's no sign of anything.
We're able to
Fires.
tell which direction that it came from.
It just
Seemed
sort of
to echo.
echoed out. It seemed to be to your ears quite some distance away. To him, it sounded like 100 yards away.
I'm gonna safely store these books that I have
There's a troll slayer in your
with God, yes. With the priest of Talon or Talon. For now to retrieve later.
Okay. The refugees that are all camped out around the stone with you and everything, they're all looking around nervously, trying to see what reaction you have as far as what might be happening.
I
They
just
seem
keep-
to have
I
heard
just
the
keep
horn
looking.
too.
I just keep.
The priest of Tal is still trying to calm everybody. You see movement on the path just inside the forest.
Just inside the forest.
Mhm.
I'm assuming I knew which hut they were in.
Who?
Did I?
Who?
I mean, we're all getting
Them?
ready.
They're all in the huts. Yeah, they're.
I yell down to the soldiers or them, movement in the trees!
Take out my telescope
Okay.
and look in the direction he motions.
Okay. You look over there. You see a dwarf. He's dressed in bright blue and white pantaloons. Oiled up skin. Couple of hand axes in his hands. Bright orange hair on his head. And a gigantic 13 tattooed onto his chest. Strides out of the forest. Looks around. Smiles a bit with a couple of gold teeth. And then starts walking towards the hill.
Lord
I
Dwarf.
guess it's a good thing I didn't call a comment down on him.
Yeah!
Lord Lord Dwarf. Do I recognize him or do I recognize
You do not
what he is?
You do not recognize him. You recognize what he is.
Yeah.
He seems to be some sort of a dwarf slayer.
Told you all.
Troll Slayer.
He's a dwarf slayer. He's
He's
gonna
like
kill me.
dwarf!
I started walking towards him.
Okay.
False alarm.
From a distance,
Mm-hmm.
he seems to be walking with purpose, but not necessarily straight. He alternately pulls out an axe and then awkwardly puts it away and pulls out a big flask, takes a big drink of it, puts it awkwardly away, pulls out his axe again as he moves forward, and you see a couple of other flasks down the trail behind him as he's moving up. Seems to be just absolutely angry at the world as he sees you. Keeps walks up to you, looks at you briefly, says, "Heard there's a fight coming. I like a good fight, or a bad fight. Any fight, really. My axe is yours."
Well met. I accept. Come with us. There will be a fight here
Walks
soon.
on.
I ain't done talking to you.
Yeah, all right.
Flashbacks! Flashbacks!
Yeah. This isn't the first time. I knew what I was going to... All right. I start fucking walking back up the hill. God damn
I
it.
walked all the way down here to talk to him.
I try and calm everybody
Yeah, how heavy
else
this fucking
that-
armor is?
along with the priest.
Okay, he walks back up or past you, walks right up to the
We're
top
still
of the
sitting.
hill.
Do we get out of the sleeping bags? Do we
Yes.
get it?
Got your weapons there. You're
All
ready
for a
fight.
dwarf.
He walks right through the archway, looks around, looks at all the people, sneers a bit, sets himself down and pulls out another flask. Starts drinking it.
Dude has a lot of flasks.
Yeah.
All right.
I just look at the dwarf like,
You know him?
No, and I wouldn't associate with him either.
oh, that's right. Okay.
They're all right. They're all. I mean, that's the deal with Slayers.
Yeah,
is
they're
they're
dishonored.
not. They're dishonored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Your guy was a dishonor. Okay.
I just.
So
Every-
I
All
have,
Slayers. are
Every
dishonored.
slayer, by definition, is a dishonored dwarf. They should not be recognized by other dwarves.
Right. I snort.
do I? Okay, I'm gonna look at his axes. They,
What?
his axes.
Oh, okay.
He has two axes.
The axes are engraved with like family markings and shit like that, right?
Sure.
Is there any similarity from his to the one I
have
carry?
no idea. That was ages ago.
He still carries it.
Oh, you still
I
carry
still
it?
have the axe. Yeah.
Okay, he's not. I mean, he's not like handing it over for you to look, but I mean, it's fancy and engraved. Absolutely. Do you speak Dwarven or Kozilin?
Oh, he does not. I don't know.
Has lots of runes. It's similar.
Seems
Looks sharp.
Why have you got a 13 on your chest?
Can you recall it?
The name.
It's a dwarf in the middle
13?
of nowhere
Yep.
at this right point.
Okay.
Why you only got one arm?
Potentially gonna be a fight
Just lost in a battle. Great battle.
with a FRP.
So you go by lefty.
Work.
Let's go find out what they did with it. What do you guys? You guys
Elves
gonna,
here.
we need to find out to really dig it out. Do I feel rested then?
Neither did I.
You're tired, but you're not fatigued.
Oh, darn it.
Let's
Nobody
get
did you?
these.
Hey,
I didn't know yet.
let's get these people digging.
I agree.
What
Yeah.
happened to his ear? You lost your hearing too, I guess.
He's an
I
elf. It's weak.
don't know. I think as a character, I do not know what happened. to
Because
his
it's
ear.
sliced off in a fight. Thank you.
I walked by, went William, and
You
then
can
walked
call
down to
him- you can call him Lefty.
the green, the gross like hole on the side of his
Oh.
head.
Oh.
I prefer you just
I
didn't
gotta
talk
talk
to
to
me.
figure out.
That'd be nice.
Done.
Oh, you guys. All right.
Nobody's going to question this?
Hey, you got a dwarf that can dig holes now. I bet you he'd do really good.
I would not disrespect him that way.
He passes the empty
He has
flask
no-
over.
He has no respect. All right, so
Oh, God
let's get
damn
all
it.
these. Let's get all these pilgrims that want to help.
dwarf as a slayer.
All these pilgrims that want to help. Bring them on to down
Yeah.
there to start clearing rock.
Start
and-
organizing them and
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna put the
Hey, Elf, you want to help me
refugees
keep an
together
eye
clear
out
the mine?
for
Yep.
beastmen
Help me tunnel?
on the horizons?
Okay.
help them.
What
Does it-
would
I'm
what would
assuming
you
you
like
don't
the soldiers to do?
Heavy labor.
They seem very concerned over the potential of beastmen attack.
I mean, I feel like
keep
Me-
a perimeter.
Now, keep making the defensives. We're gonna have to fall back to these stone structures. We need to be able to.
Well, what defenses would you like us to make?
Just
Start-
plenty of trees around. You
Roll
can make
that
some quick.
Well, we only have 7 men.
We're on top of them now.
Which means we're gonna have to be able to put our backs to something, and have minimal approaches, right?
Yes.
All right. So I see a great point to where we can try to bring more rocks and close off one of those sides.
Is this as
there you go. Have the
us? Is this hill?
have
as
people just
steep
carry
as
the
the
rocks right up the
Yes.
hill.
Oh,
That's a
God.
long way.
No way.
There's
We can-
20 of them.
They're human. They're not going to be able to do that. They don't have the endurance.
They're also human.
You guys get that thing dug out. Don't worry about the defenses. These guys got it.
Are these
It's
like
climbable, but it's
yeah? Are these like large rocks?
are
these-
these large rocks? What
These rocks up against the wall.
the ones that they're digging out?
Yeah.
Not after the cleric hits them.
Even
Paladin.
well before.
Before, yeah, they're very large.
Can
It takes at least several people and some poles and everything to move them individually.
okay.
Once the cleric hits them, they're just small pebbles.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
I mean, he can clear the rocks easily, but there's so much mass that has to be moved. The refugees are good at that. The soldiers are saying, if you guys want defenses, we can organize them,
Okay,
but
we're
we don't
not
have enough
gonna use
manpower
fortune
to do it in any sense of time.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it's better eyes than I do.
So, from what you know of the Extinction Horde,
Yeah.
since you had knowledge of that, their general tactic is to attack from surprise with overwhelming force.
So they wouldn't really sound the horn.
They
necessarily.
would, because they like to put fear into their enemy's mind to
Did-
let them know that they're there, but they don't know where. So the day before they attack, they sound the horn so that the victims know that they're in danger and they panic. And then they enjoy the overwhelming of whatever meager defenses they might set.
I'm assuming
attack
the
in
dwarf
mass.
doesn't have a horn.
So we should have
no
no
defense. He doesn't have
They
one.
have a
But-
bad time.
Right. There
I let
He's
the
go-
party know that.
Yeah, he's currently wandering around the refugee camp, poking through bags, looking for more things to drink.
Oh yeah.
Defenses are.
So how about this? Why don't you guys get rested? Start taking
Soldiers?
shifts.
I tell the
Soldiers.
party.
Make sure your crossbows are ready.
They had a couple of guards last night just keeping alert. The rest of them got rest and so forth. They have their weapons ready. They can defend something, but if you want to
How are you gonna
prepare
relay the
defenses
information?
of some sort,
Do you relay the information?
to you
They're gonna
guys,
need more
not
people.
the everybody, because that'll cause panic.
How quick can we clip?
As soon as
Assuming we implemented everyone
if we're very
and
uncharted,
use them all
you know
to
we are.
open up this area,
All hell's going to break loose.
how quick can we open up this tunnel?
Hammer will be full of charge.
it's going to be at least a couple of days.
Hammer will
The priest doesn't know how far the tunnel goes.
I'm
He was told stories of where the place was inside it.
so.
I mean, he understands you guys
Well,
want to get in there for some reason.
Suppose we
He's
make
not
an-
really sure
I
why.
still-
but-
Suppose we make another entrance.
But you won't be there.
Hell.
We just dig out another entrance.
That would be
that would
worse
take
than
longer.
So
Yeah.
this thing has like 9 rooms.
hammer
or
wouldn't help you
something,
then.
right?
And
We don't have
four-
shovels.
four
Well, that
You don't have a lot of
So
shovels.
Four
much
that are in
harder.
charge.
The soldiers have some
The other
digging
five.
tools, but that's about
What this
it.
is supposed to do.
God, I hope you're right.
Okay, and from what Ben knows, this horde is on the order of 100 plus strong.
Yeah.
We couldn't take them. No way. 100 plus a super monster gore.
Not without proper defenses. And
Meteor.
Take on.
Meteor. Meteor.
That's not a
I'm just
guarantee.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean, he's pretty powerful. I can be, but it's fickle.
Yes, and they're actually somewhat tactful.
Statue. Or this, not statue.
I mean-
this rock.
But can you do that 100 times?
We have less than a day.
Huh?
It's an AoE.
You can do it 20 times.
Oh.
We have less
It's a
than a
big
day.
AoE spell.
How steep is the wolf's head?
Wolf's head? Size of its
That's why I turned
it
4 or
comes
5
up
guys
to
with statues.
maybe
So-
30 or 40 feet up where it levels off and
You
then sort of
are
arches
ridiculous.
forward into at the right angle and with the right light it does look like a wolf's head.
And again, oh shit, everything's going
Does this
south.
Extinction Horde utilize ranged creatures, or is it exclusive to hammer?
That'd be such a shitty way to indicate
most
that.
definitely.
Okay.
I can't teleport that far. Again, it's like a leap. It's the Rolemaster leap spell. Is what it is.
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised
It's
if they have a
short
Minotaur.
distance. I mean, I can go through.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Walls.
Minotaurs die.
It's not-
Just like everything
I'm in
else.
the next country.
Yeah. It's
As
not
a player to
miles.
player,
yeah.
I'm worried about
Okay.
Cygor or other larger artillery creatures.
Stop with your total war.
Warhammer. This is actual. This is where they would be used.
I understand that, but your character wouldn't know this shit, would he?
No, which is why I'm discussing it with him, who does.
Okay, fair enough. So,
I probably,
keep
I
digging
probably
out-
won't even know.
are we making any
Cyborg.
decent progress?
You are making progress according to the priest. He doesn't know how far the tunnel goes. You estimate it'll probably be a couple of days with the villagers helping.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's our goal? Is it to charge the hammer or just run away and try to get the villagers to safety?
Charge the hammer.
Villagers.
Well, I mean,
I'm here to fight.
Plus, still.
Don't know about you cowards.
I mean, what we could do is usually when we kill the leader or whatever, they all like disperse or like flee and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We could go find where they're camping.
Mm-mm.
That is
I mean,
actually-
we have
that's
a
not
Slayer
bad idea.
now.
That is not a bad idea because
Beast
they will
Slayer.
not expect us to charge.
Well, I'm not saying we just.
Well, they
charge
will not
it,
expect us
but-
to attack them out, based on what he said.
No.
I mean,
I want to charge this fucking hammer. Do you know how tired I am?
We're gonna try. Listen, we're gonna.
And
try
you're
to-
wanting to do menial labor for the next couple of days while they, according to his timeline, attacks the next 24 hours.
Did you blow a horn?
No, I heard one though.
I heard one. I thought maybe
Where?
it was a troll horn or a giant jingle.
Nope, somewhere out in the forest.
All right.
Didn't concern me. I came here.
Yep.
Which direction, north or south, or east or west?
Who can't tell?
I
It's not
came
bad.
from the east.
And which direction did the horn blow?
I'm somewhere out in the forest.
In the vision, it was the entire surrounding forest.
Yes.
I'll relay that to the group.
You guys, the Sigmar in the image was surrounded on the hill, being attacked from all sides.
Our best bet is
By himself, or did he have an army with him?
In the vision, it was by himself.
our best bet.
You stay here.
We'll
Go get
be
help.
back. We'll be back.
Well, Sigmar made it to the end, didn't he? So, okay.
Look at the
I
layout.
have faith.
Look at the layout of the mountain. There's only one real entrance other than climbing up, which is not out of the possibility. But if they're going for speed,
They're going the distance.
if they're
They're
going,
all
if they're
alone.
going for speed, they go up one.
It is very
Kind of
steep.
neat.
So we can.
It is steep. It is climbable. But yeah, it absolutely would slow them down coming up the other sides.
We can potentially prepare defenses along the pathway.
Let's keep. Our best bet will most likely be to keep everybody near the stone. That way we keep them all safe.
Hey, Mr. Holy Man,
And they can chuck
is
rocks.
the ground still holy,
I'm
or
sorry,
is that
a bow.
Yeah.
Just break.
No, it's absolutely.
Get rocks
agree.
and throw them
Holes
down at
everywhere.
the climbers.
There's holes everywhere.
Last time you guys opened up the entrance to something, though, you made it on not holy ground anymore. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
This wasn't sealed.
I'll teleport in there and find out what's going on.
Yeah, give him the hammer. Give him the hammer. It's right.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, sure it is.
Pass me the hammer. I'll teleport in there, charge it up, and I'll be back.
Just get
I
stuck
just
in
want to
stone.
calm it down. Just, or better yet, just everybody gather around. I'm gonna do a prayer. Soul fire.
And these ruins along the ring of the outside.
Because you're not immune
how
to fire.
ruined are you?
No, but the soul fire
The
goes there then.
stone foundation is weathered and old.
I
upper
don't know if
portion
you
has
would
been
qualify
dismantled
as a
for
believer
supplies.
at this point.
What about a
That's
heretic?
not a
The rest of the
heretic.
people here.
Not
The
with
refugees have been tearing down the building,
Right.
effectively. to get firewood
Actually,
or other
That's what I
supplies.
asked. Can we tear it?
I
down?
might qualify as a wizard.
Tear the
Sure,
remainder
because
of it?
If you
Sigmar
have
is
enough
very
manpower,
anti-magic.
yes,
I
you can
think
take the
that
existing
particular
huts and
spell
get quite a bit of
is
stuff if you
different.
want to make some defenses. The problem,
So, the
according to the
common
sergeant, the
is
problem you guys
exactly
got
what you're
is
saying.
there's too many
I would call
openings.
it down on.
I mean, you got 7
greenskins
soldiers, and I mean,
or heretics,
3 or 4 of you are
chaos,
probably
things like that.
competent in combat. These
Soulfire
refugees.
is just.
I mean, we'll give them some
all
hand
targets.
weapons, but they're not going to hold much of anything without strong defenses.
But I get a bonus
Then we find
on
one
greenskins,
place-
undead,
then
and servants. And the
That's
rest of
why I
the
was
spell.
asking how quick can we open this hole up?
Which
Can we
would be really good
defend
if I was
inside
at the
the
top
hole?
of the mountain by myself.
Limit it to one
Sounds like a plan.
entrance?
You might be able to get a few people into a small entrance there, but you can't get 30 people.
It doesn't do that much.
You're not going to have that
1d10
much of an
wounds.
area cleared.
Well,
Alright.
1d10 wounds.
So the soldiers are suggesting either we run
It's 1d10
or
for
we
everyone.
build some
It's
defenses
nearby.
because if we just
like,
stand here in the
damage-wise,
open against
it
the
can
horde,
do a lot.
we're
Yeah,
going
but
to get
it's
cut
not
down.
gonna.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
not gonna
They'll
kill
run us
anybody
down
normally.
very quickly.
Quite likely, yes.
They'll want us to run.
But
They'll
if
kick us off.
the elf said something about that, there's something important here.
There is something.
So maybe we leave whatever that is and we run.
That's not happening.
So hey, about the whole defenses thing. You know what? What about just instead of giving weapons to these peasants, put them at the open points of the walls with boulders and timber from these huts.
Mhm.
Anything trying to climb up, all they have to do is throw the timber and rocks down on those climbers to keep them off our flanks.
And we'll focus
Okay.
on the
What-
ones coming up the ramp.
Soldiers and the rest of us, yeah, we'll cover the ramp, which should be the majority of the horde coming at us.
That's what I was thinking for the dismantling of the top.
Okay.
Yeah, we build
So you
some-
want to put some of the refugees on
All the
the
openings.
north and south side of the ring.
Correct.
Okay.
With the rocks and timber.
anything that we
Think they
can't
could
use
take
to build
down a
defense.
tree or two and done?
It was worth the time, but there's enough. Like if you look around, there's enough just scattered crap.
Oh,
It'd probably be easier just to carry that
yeah.
shit up there.
I suggest maybe like spears at the top of the ramp.
We need to make it an enticing charge point. The dwarf's not going to be up there with us anyways. Keep that in mind,
He's
guys.
gonna charge down the ramp.
He's going to, yeah.
He's gonna charge out a secret door and jump right into the horde while we're holding them up.
I don't trust this work.
Like, actually.
Generally, though.
He shows up randomly. Out of the blue, in the middle of nowhere.
Tell me your story.
That's what they do.
I'm just kidding.
Not dwarves as a whole, but that's what slayers do.
Yes, but out of the nowhere, at this point, at this time,
Well, yeah.
randomly.
It's
Yeah.
definitely.
No, think about it though. There's been a lot of
following-
dwarves that we have. They know where we're going.
He does not recognize them.
I look over his
and we've
tattoos.
abandoned the chain.
Do I see a
And
purple hand
specifically,
tattoo?
each link of the
That.
chain
I
does
look
not
over
know
his
anything
tattoo.
about
Does
the
he have a
house.
purple hand tattoo?
No.
You're gonna tell me that the dwarves don't know the mission that I'm on?
No. So the dwarves do.
Not slayers.
The chain itself, they don't know
Yeah, but
what we're doing. They
And
just
we
live.
did
But
share
like
the
you said, the dwarves do. It's not. I can't see it outside the realm of possibility that a troll slayer would hear this and be like, "Trouble
Not a
follows
troll-
that guy."
Not a troll slayer. They wouldn't have any idea. They're not part of the society.
ranking of the slayer.
Well, he arrived
Have you slain?
right where my vision said
We don't really keep
somebody
score.
was showing up.
Maybe Sigmar.
We fight till we
has
die.
fucked him a little
Okay.
bit.
Not
Yeah.
dead yet.
I'm not.
I consider that pretty good.
Okay.
His apologies.
That's a fair point.
Good or bad?
Mm.
Isn't your
I know.
goal to
I just
die in
remind you
glorious
about
battle?
our deceiver god.
Hasn't been a glorious battle yet.
We'll kick him right down the hall.
So you're new. I get it.
We'll see what
I
happens
understand.
when
Been
these
plenty
goes
of
out.
battles. It just
And he
hasn't
got
been
a
very
13
glorious.
tattooed on him.
Well, you
That's
know,
gonna
you haven't been
encourage
looking in the
him
right
to go
places.
Chaos nowadays.
At its heart, the biggest issue.
We can try it out if you're
Okay, that's
really
also a fair
interested.
point.
Oh, I don't want to fight you.
We can't
Okay.
take all
I-
that.
I definitely wouldn't be a glorious
I
battle.
didn't think
The
so.
biggest issue with this warband is its leader.
I'm not trying to
No
insult
matter
you.
what defenses we make, the leader won't break through.
Well,
It's fine.
I mean,
Not
We have no idea what happens when I pull it.
You wanted a 13.
Every time you
You
say
gave a
that.
31?
You guys all watch Dr. Horrible's Sigmar blog, right? Yeah. The hammer is not my fist. The hammer is my fist.
And from a soda perspective, there's also
Nathan
a fire
Philly.
brand sitting in its chest.
Right.
Yeah,
Just push that in further.
By the way.
And then he's dead.
There are ways to kill. There's likely ways to kill this thing. I just don't think that I would like to risk that.
One statue.
I'm not worried about it. I'm cleaning out the fucking tunnel.
You're continuing to work on the
I'm so
mine.
tired of just.
Yep.
Well, what about this? Well, what about this? Just fucking move forward.
I wanna study the rocks, like see if there's just something that we're missing that we can just leverage. Of some
With
kind.
the tunnel?
Yeah, or
No,
if it's just
it's loose rubble.
it's just
and
loose
so forth.
rubble. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, none of you have any engineering skills
Nope,
that
not
might,
even close.
might contribute.
Yeah.
So literally, you're just pulling boulders out, and you pull one out, and two
One
more fall
falls
down.
out, yeah.
You're making distance. Okay, it's not
It's
that
just
it's not that
taking-
it's filling in itself.
Right.
It's just you're doing it functionally the hard way,
Right.
because you don't have the right tools, you don't have the right experience.
Walk up to the Slayer and be like, Slayer, I know in a previous life you must have had a profession. Is there any way you can help us with this? Not maybe with the labor, but understanding how to keep us dumb humans from just digging a hole forever.
Well, you need some bracing.
Okay, you want to guide us in this, and we'll do the labor, but
Nah, sounds boring.
We've got those leading right up to it. He talked about the railroad ties on the ground. That's definitely bracing.
yeah, but you said they were rotted too.
I mean, there's got to
Sure.
be some of them.
Again, it's
Yeah.
not a matter of you can't do it. It's just
Right.
a matter of how quickly and efficiently you can do it.
Right.
Okay, right now, your rough estimate is it might be a couple of days
Yeah.
before you can open a tunnel into where you assume this interior section is.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have skills, abilities, ideas that can speed that up, I mean, the hammer's already saved you quite a bit of time.
I'd say, man, this thing's smashing rocks.
It absolutely is. But that makes lots of small rocks to move instead of big rocks that are, I mean, they're hard to move too.
Mm.
But you still have the same problem. It doesn't really solve this problem that you have.
I hate,
Okay.
What if we
I
dig
hate
from
the
above?
request magic,
Ooh,
knowing
I thought
the
about
side
that.
effects of spellcasting.
Digging from
But could you
above, does it
form
seem like
something
it's
that could keep the rock
solid
from
rock
collapsing?
this mound as we
Like
go
it
up?
is,
You know?
It's mud and dirt and so forth. I mean, you can dig through it.
Yeah.
There's sections of rock that are more solid and so forth,
Yeah.
but you also don't necessarily know where you're going to
What
dig
we're
to.
gonna hit? Yeah.
Or
Right.
I can just make them really light.
That works as well. That works probably easier.
I find a good spot on top of the rock after I attempted to guide people, and
This
failed.
whole time,
I
these
was
people are all
sleeping.
busting their ass, and you're like,
And I'm trying to
make
think
that
of
featherweight. I
like
don't know
literally
why
just
we're-
up there shaking
Unlock.
my eyes and
Several
watching
minutes
the
per cast,
visuals.
and I think it's a sustained
Okay.
thing too. So as long as they just think about it, it's
Down
Does
the line.
anybody have a
Oh my
whistle?
God.
Or
it's a big
horn?
AOE effect too.
Anybody have a whistle or horn or anything that I don't have to scream? I can blow that or
There you go.
I don't actually have the.
You don't have the troll
love-
word?
No,
I-
you two just
If I had it,
You know how to whistle? Like your mama never taught you?
you gotta start by plugging your ear.
Just fart really loud.
Okay, let's do that.
Very nice.
Okay, how do you do that?
Son of a
I-
bitch.
it's just like when you do the whole.
So George has figured it
It's
out.
over the opening of
And he's
this.
just been quietly holding on to this.
I can make all the rocks light
I can't do that.
All the rocks light.
because it's an AOE effect,
Okay.
and I choose the target.
Okay.
And
Or you do it
counts
that
them
way.
as counts them as
I can't do that.
2 steps. Does not count as
I
overburden.
used to be able to do it with these all the time.
That I can do it.
I can't do that. I've
Okay.
tried,
It's actually
I've
really
tried
easy.
so many
Jack,
times. I
yeah,
can't
so I
do
can
it.
get a
Well,
sense
I
of what
can't do the
intent is.
whole.
I
I
can't.
mean, the intent is you cast it
I don't know
against
anybody that can do that.
people, and then they either count as no longer being encumbered versus unencumbered. But we've used it for items and stuff like
Yeah,
that. in the
the
past.
general intent is it makes things
Yeah.
things lighter. Okay.
If it's an AoE, does that mean we
I'm
can't
pretty
move
sure
them
it's-
out? Yeah, it is an area of effect.
Mhm.
Does it apply for everything within the area of effect?
It's up to interpretation. But
Yeah.
And what's your willpower bonus?
willpower bonus is, I think 6.
6. Okay.
And I think I can. I think this is one of the ones where I can sustain. So it's as long as I concentrate, it's going.
No, it just hits him right in the head.
I wish I could get a bonus to willpower and
I can
intelligence.
double check the.
Really just
I know.
willpower.
Right.
I did one freaking point.
It doesn't have the check mark on the extendable duration, so maybe not.
Yeah.
I thought it did.
Okay. So, with judicial use of that spell, sure, you can certainly speed up the effort quite a bit. It doesn't make it trivial still. I mean, it's still going to take quite a while.
My curiosity
You cut down a
was,
fair bit of time because you make the work a lot easier.
do the rocks remain light
No.
if they're pulled out of the AoE?
No.
Okay.
because you're casting it on people, and anything that they're carrying becomes light.
Okay, you're equating it to that instead of making them rocks light.
Correct. Because I mean, based on the
Because-
description, it's the
because-
density of their belongings.
But it's like the density of the objects and stuff like that was my interpretation.
I'm neutral.
Whether or not it's they're holding the rocks and I cast on them or I cast it on the rock.
Yeah,
Right.
It
However
doesn't
we
matter.
define the special effect,
Right.
yes, that is a spell that you could use as a utility spell. Cast it repeatedly throughout the day, and it will certainly speed up the mining.
Isn't this the effect you cast on the steam tank?
Just the
You
reverse.
did the reverse.
We don't want.
Just
we don't want.
just
I mean,
straight
it made-
says do not count as overburden.
Mhm.
So you can lift up,
Like-
and then
That was the crypt door. I lifted it
Yep.
out.
oh wow, So you can just
Yeah, pretty much.
fuck. That's cool.
Just need to do those on some tombstones.
Look what I can do. He's just over there.
Juggling some tombstones.
Guess I'm the blessed one now.
My character just goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't do that, Lefty.
He pulls a dagger out of his stump and just sticks it out of him.
So
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's faster, but obviously
that
not.
absolutely faster. That means the wizard and whoever else is going to be dedicated to the mining. So right now we have you and him.
I mean,
And okay, I mean whoever wants to work there, that's fine. What I need to know is what everybody else is going to do, because the refugees are concerned that they're about to be killed by beastmen. The soldiers are concerned they're about to be killed by beastmen. Now they'll put up a valiant defense as much as they can, but he keeps telling everybody there's a horde of a
No,
couple hundred
I
beastmen coming,
Didn't
yeah, that's what you
I
said.
said I was telling the group?
and there's refugees everywhere.
Can these refugees, once the rocks are unlodged, can the
Those slips.
refugees pick
Some
them up if there
ships.
are multiple?
If there's multiple refugees,
Yeah,
Sure.
Working. Can they pick them up?
sure. But I mean, again, the point is, it speeds up the digging.
Yes.
How exactly, I'm not really worried about.
The reason I'm asking is, can we transport the rocks up the hill for
Sure.
usage?
If you want to assign some of the refugees to building defenses of whatever sort you want, absolutely.
Then I think it's a good idea. We remove the rocks while they're light, then have the refugees pick them up and lift them up the hill.
Go to it, man. You tell them refugees what to do.
Okay.
I'm
So you have, I believe
6
it is 6, 12.
It's a solid idea. I like it.
You have about 20 refugees. Okay. As you start digging into the tunnel, you can only get maybe 6 active. Because otherwise you're tripping over each other.
Right.
Between the 2 of you, 3 of you, or whatever, and 6 refugees. That leaves about 14 refugees to do something. Now they're all willing to help, and obviously the guys doing the digging are still going to get tired. Okay. But what do you want them doing instead? Specifically from your guys' understanding.
I would say have them help start building up the rock defenses at the top.
Okay.
So
If the
rock
if the
supplies
ones that are
for
helping
tricking the
us
climbers.
take them out of the tunnel with us, they're setting them outside of.
That's fine. So you're going to use the rocks to make obstacles or barricades.
Yes.
Where do you want to place
As
those?
well as ammunition.
Not only that, you get it.
I would say the north,
And south side.
north
you-
and south.
So if you're considering the central ring as your defensive position, you have the archway on the right, which is only about 15 feet wide, or 10 feet wide. You have the gap on the northern side, which is probably 20 feet wide. You have a 30 or so foot wide gap along the southern side. A couple of small holes, maybe 5 feet on the west, and that one tree is built up on the hill, climbs up over, is over on the wall of the wall itself.
Where?
have to knock that
On the west, where number 2 is.
I'll leave that.
Number
can
2 are
fit-
areas where
shoot the
trees
fucking
are
face.
overgrowing the wall, and from a defensive standpoint, it gives somebody easy access over the wall. Now they can still climb the wall; it's a little slower. Or obviously, if there's a gap, they can just run through it. Okay, with the assumption that he's correct and they're going to attack by dawn the next day. If you guys can't get into the tunnel fast enough, I'm going to need to know where's everybody defending.
Okay.
Like he said, can
You
we
want
cut
me
those
to-
trees down?
Do you want to be in a tree?
The number
Okay.
2s?
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
don't need to be in a tree.
Let's just do that.
Okay,
can be-
so
Up on top
say
of the rock, I
two
can
of the 20 are assigned to clearing the trees.
I say we put a
6 are digging.
line
Mhm.
of rocks along there.
And then the rest will be ferrying rocks to cover the south and the north.
So like rocks
Okay.
in there and
So
there.
you have enough people and time to probably put a difficult terrain barricade or cover along either the southern face or the north and either the west or eastern archway.
We'll leave the east open.
I think where the tree by number 2, which would make it easier for them to climb across.
You have a couple guys cutting the trees down.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Trees are
I
gone.
didn't hear tree.
Yeah, consider the trees are gone at this point.
Okay.
There's 3 twos, by the way.
Right. Sorry, on the east side, but
Right.
or west.
So that southern gap is big enough. It would take them basically all day to move rocks and put a barricade there. Again, it's not a complete. It doesn't. It's not
Yeah.
a wall. It's a difficult terrain we can take cover behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How about this? How big are the trees?
They're sizable. I mean, what
While we're
Would it
cutting,
take
while
the
we're cutting
entire
them down,
day for
we'll
them
use
to
that.
cut down the various trees.
between the hill and the location and their lack of skill, it's going to take them a fair bit of time. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then I say we keep a rock. I say we keep the trees on the southern, or not the trees, the rocks on the southern and western portions, like that.
That's what I'm saying. The southern one is big enough. That's basically going to take the crew for the day.
Okay, so we can either have the northern and one of the arches, or the southern.
Right.
So the southern,
Or both the west and east one. I'm open to that too.
the
There's that
east,
southern one. The southern one's such a big gap.
Yeah.
It's just too much area.
and the archway is just too easy of a path for them to come up. I mean, if we're gonna hold our own, it's gonna be in that. Have to funnel them in through that.
Can we knock down the building? Knock down the buildings in this eastern,
Yeah.
rather than being a complete wall. It's a difficult terrain barricade.
What buildings?
What buildings?
I think he's talking about the walls.
Yeah, the
Can you
walls.
knock down the walls?
Knock down the walls, and rather than having it be a complete barrier, it's a difficult terrain.
That's
like
all the other ones are.
the
is just-
rocks.
No, I don't like that
Good.
idea because this way you can funnel them so that you're basically fighting them one at a time through the gap.
Right. The walls that are there are about 15 feet tall and about 5 feet thick. Can you break them down? Absolutely.
It would be too much of a.
Oh, fuck that. You couldn't do that in one day.
Well, with your hammer, you probably could.
Oh, the hammer, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay. I mean, again, you have some tools, you have some options between your hammer and your spell. You have a lot of flexibility for this. If that's what you want to do, yes, you could. I don't know whether taking down a 15-foot wall is better than having difficult
Let's
terrain.
do this.
No,
Let's
no.
do the southern one. Let's do the
Because
southern one. and
It
put
blocks
anything
line of
else
sight for you.
on the west.
I agree. Let's do the southern one, make it difficult terrain.
And then anything left, let's just try and put anything else on the west.
Bodies.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we'll put
suggest
bodies.
we transport the trees up to the top of the ramp for usage as weapons or blocking.
I think you're asking too much.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. So you allocate the rest of the refugees to building a low rock wall along the southern face.
Anything left after that, put on the west side. If we could fill in at least one of those.
There's not much else there. Okay, so that between that and the digging, that's going to occupy the refugees for the day. The guards or the soldiers help out, at least providing some direction, so you guys don't have to direct them as far as doing that. Where specifically they're asking where do you want them to be as far as any defenses?
Soldiers and peasants.
Okay,
What weapons are the soldiers outfitted with?
The halberd.
halberds, swords, and crossbows.
Halberds along
That's
the.
efficient.
That's efficient.
Yeah. A sword and a halberd.
The swords on their side for when they lose their halberd.
Halberds along the
Shield.
front entrance, I think, would be
Yeah, I know.
best.
We're gonna be holding.
It's not like the black soldiers.
That is a
I
weird
disagree.
outfit.
But just halberds.
Torches inch madness.
Halberds, I think, would be most effective on
Oh,
the
and a
fighters.
choke. And a choke.
The sergeant has a brace of pistols, a sword, and plate mail.
I think this will take all that. I mean,
That's fine.
I was thinking the same thing.
Trappings, sword, crossbow, halberd, nail shirt. Yeah.
Plus the
That's all
sergeant
they
commands
can
on
give
top
it.
of the rock.
Sergeant needs to be down there to fix things fighting.
But
I think we should put them on the northern and western
Yes. Primarily.
because they have crossbows. They can shoot at the dudes as they're coming up
crossbows and pistols, and then switch to halberds and
if they
get
get
the
up
distance.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then peasants throw rocks down from the south.
That'd be my thing.
Hell, 20 of them.
Yeah.
Some piles of rocks.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. If I were the beastman, I wouldn't want to climb up with boulders or rocks thrown on my head.
yeah. Even just this side of the rock.
Is the hill as steep as the graphic on the bottom right indicates?
That's a bit exaggerated. The way it's described, it's a hill.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it slows them down. It's not a climb,
Okay,
like that
okay.
picture
I
implies.
was curious. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean that picture implies you're going to need ropes and it's going to
Yeah.
be a difficult thing. That's not how the rest of it's written.
I just figured beastmen they can climb without
Okay.
worry.
Dwarf says, "I'll go wherever you want. I just want to kill something."
Oh, I think you're going to get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right at
Main
that
gate.
entrance.
We got
Okay.
front
Yep.
He
entrance.
goes and steps right at the
I
end.
was talking about the collapsed entrance. They'll guard that. I mean, I'm joking.
And I was like, where? Which one? What? Huh? Wait.
Oh, to the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch our backs. buddy.
Okay, so you got the refugees over at the rock wall
Where do we
you
think
just built.
the leader will be?
The majority.
Not involved for most of it.
The priests will be over with them, trying to keep them somewhat calm.
You've got nowhere to run.
Yeah,
This is a
that's where I'll
no-flee
be, is over
situation.
there with the commoners.
I'm talking about the priests of Tall.
No guarantees.
Okay.
You can be wherever you want. I'm just saying NPCs where they're going to be. The soldiers, like I said, they're willing to take direction from the war priest as far as where they need to go.
I have an idea, but I'm not going to tell you until it happens. No, I'll whisper it to you.
Okay. Protect me as I run.
So
13 takes up position right there at the gateway, figuring that's the likely place. This is where they're going to come. This is where all the action's going to be.
yeah. Speaking of which, so is it faster? I'm guessing it's faster to go up the pathway than climb,
It's
or is it about the same time?
It's easier, but it's also further if you're going on the path because it goes back and forth.
Okay. So if that's the case, I'm going to be on the north side then.
Okay.
I'll be with 13.
Okay.
13 and lefty.
Going to
Lefty?
you want to be up top
Lefty here?
top of the
I was thinking about it, but how big
rock
of a?
itself?
It's not going to be an easy jump down, correct? Like if everybody else gets killed, it's me against the horde.
Us against the horde. Yeah. It's us against the horde.
I think I probably should be down off
So
the
you-
rock.
So you want to be on top of the wolf's head?
I was thinking about it. It gives me a vantage point to shoot whatever side is weakened. Whatever side needs reinforcements, I can shoot it.
Okay.
Is there any additional arrows? Does anybody have arrows?
I have bolts.
I asked the populace.
They crossbow bolts.
Can't use a
I
crossbow.
mean, the soldiers are willing to give up a few of them. They don't know how many they'll be able to shoot, but
How much progress did we make?
How many do you?
you are making progress. Like I
I
said.
no idea.
I'm just trying. The soldiers are trying to think ahead as far as the defensive plan.
You're prepping.
I'm trying to figure out, depending on what
I had
happens
to worry
first,
about it
where you
before.
guys
I have
be, what are you
52
gonna do?
Yeah, you're prepping.
Oh, nice.
Now,
If it matters for you, Matt,
Huh?
if you're buying me, I can enchant your bow.
For the whole day.
I'm
Matt.
Okay.
dead.
But you
Wanna
have
be
to
on-
probably buy me.
If
Um,
if the wall's
yeah,
sturdy enough that I can stand on top of it
Yes.
and
But
still be
it
just
gives
fine,
you-
I'm going to be on the north side on the
gives you an
right
extra 6
from the
damage.
mass point of
Plus
view.
your
Refuge
and of quality. Improves
This
flaws.
is a
Right here.
war area.
Can
There are
you
flaws.
can you enchant
Across
more
the
than
mess
one
right there.
What?
This is a siege.
Can you
and I
enchant more than
invest
one
in
bow?
sieges.
Yeah. As long as it's not magical. Because it becomes magical.
Yeah. Does that affect me as a what? As a
Or if
dwarf?
it's empty magic.
No,
I
it's
have a beastman riding a
Does it have
it's your equipment, not you.
Does it have to be a bow? Or can it be a
It's any weapon.
Okay, get your shields.
And what's it do?
Huh?
Well,
Isn't that a thing that
assuming I cast it, it's
Yeah,
a
take your shield to
CN6.
ride down.
So
I mean, not guaranteed in one round.
Yeah,
I get
but
it.
it gives
That's
you
reference.
damage equal to my willpower bonus, which is 6.
Okay.
Gives it
I definitely
unbreakable.
don't like
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna
Gives
have
it
God
gives it the
fly,
unbreakable
God
quality.
fly with a horde.
And depending on how well I do, I can
Or
add
something.
qualities or remove flaws.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
But
damn, that is very tempting.
I would definitely like that, but I won't need it.
So when the
I need it, but
how long does it take to climb up on the rock?
I think
The top of the wolf head rock.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, is it like a hey, I've got to find the hinge and footholds and climb up it? Or
yeah, there's no ladder or anything like that. Easy to climb.
snake ladder.
I mean, it'd take a few rounds to climb up there.
all right.
It's not particularly hard as long as you're not being shot at.
Mhm.
So if you want to climb up there, that's fine. If you
Are we-
want to get up there quickly, that's a different thing.
Are we expecting to be shot at?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not the beastman I'm used to playing. All right.
Yeah.
I'm Gore Bowman.
I
That's why I asked.
Without
her
more time, beast.
I'm not gonna climb up. I'm
I
not gonna
asked
climb
that
up.
earlier
I'm
too
gonna,
and was
I'm gonna stay
surprised.
down
okay.
by the behind the Slayer
I'm Matt.
to begin with.
I'm going over
And-
the wall. Directly going.
Anyone that sees large forces coming from one of the other sides, you want to holler it at me.
Well, that was what I was.
Then I'll-
Why I was going to stay up there was to
Right.
call out. Because I would assume up there I have a commanding view of all.
Yes. Yeah, you can see the whole area.
I'm also going to be a great target for all those wonderful pokey things.
They can't see you. Stealth.
Right.
Is there enough of the wall that kind of gives me cover or anything?
As long as they can't
yeah.
see your
Okay,
your base, you'll be fine.
I don't have any armor. And are you still playing that rule that we can't dodge a arrow?
I
it
think we
was
changed that.
it was
last time.
no, it was the case of you can dodge it. It's an optional thing.
Right.
That's
Dodge
That's what we
it-
decided to do.
Right. The problem is dodge is generally so low, you're generally making it worse for yourself.
They're not for me though.
If you have a really good dodge, then by all means you can dodge it if you want.
Arrow shouldn't have
I'm
that
gonna
much.
be focusing. I'm gonna be focusing my fire on any of
The
the
base Warhammer, yeah, you're not able to dodge
I-
range unless it's
Understood.
really close.
I'm not overly worried about you guys dodging. Like I said, you have unusually high stats for most characters. Most creatures and things have a dodge of like 20. It's useless to dodge. All they do is take more damage.
Right.
Well,
Except for that rare time they actually get a good roll.
my
Would
father's
it,
sure.
would it help to have an LPOP?
Okay.
I think
Uh,
you guys I think we've
For
decided.
me to go listening post observation post to somebody who's not stationed out away, they
So
come back running.
the elf I'm hearing is going to be on top of the place.
I mean, are you at much threat up there?
Where you go? Where do you
getting
want to be,
shot at.
Erdem? You
Um,
digging?
No.
I'm not digging. I'm casting a spell
You're
every
casting
so often
spells
and
to
then
dig?
like lounging.
Okay. So specifically, you got 6 guys down there at the tunnel digging.
How?
We're down there for now, right?
Do they have a ladder or something?
They have a ladder? No.
fucking
Or some way to make it easier to get up the hill in case
That was like
we need
20% of everybody in the
Yeah,
military.
they got
Maybe
get up
more.
the, up the ramp.
If you need to get up the hill, you just move up the hill.
If you're a
What time
scumbag
do
and
they
you join the
normally attack?
military, you're still a
No,
scumbag.
Tomorrow,
You're
so
military.
24 hours. About.
Okay.
But it could be any time before.
If we're not at the point around like an hour before dawn, if we're not at the point where we can get inside the tunnel, we should probably. I say we probably go up top and prepare for the inevitable fight, so we're
Okay.
not ambushed
Yeah,
while we're
down
down
there.
working on the tunnel.
Okay.
I'll run up if I have to.
My plan is for if we decide we're gonna fight Beastmen here, to be where the most concentration of the group is.
Body
I
shields.
think they're mostly scattered at this point.
So I would
Yes,
say
but
that
I'm talking about like
Bad
At
guys.
that
I
point.
assume you were talking about placement in the main big stone thing.
I'm just trying to figure out where people generally going to be.
Okay.
Okay. So right now I have Erdem and Frederick and the dwarf, that I don't remember your name, are down at the mine.
Boss
With at the tunnel trying to clear that.
Yes.
Along with 6 of the other people. You're gonna be down there with
Yeah.
them. Okay.
I'm keeping
In
an eye
case
out
of the
for.
siege, I was going to be with the.
In the case of a siege, if you guys are actively digging at that time, you can figure out what you want to do at that point.
Collapse it behind us.
I'm gonna keep an eye out since I'm
More safe
on the
inside
wall right there actively right now. I'm gonna keep an eye out for possible pre-siege skirmishes.
Pre-siege
Watch
skirmishes.
Who knows?
Chess. Where do you
Beastmen.
want the soldiers to take up their position?
More?
Scouting.
You have one of them is still injured and can't really fight.
Yeah.
You have 8 of them plus the sergeant.
So 9 total.
Sergeant and 4 of them up at 1, and the others over there at the 2 small gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So at least 3 at the small gaps and 5 at the north.
Well, 4.
Man, that's the problem though. Is I don't think is 2 or 3 soldiers worth more than 20 completely untrained civilians? And the answer to that is yes.
On the southern side?
Maybe put one of the soldiers in with the civilians,
Just to have them
I actually
organized.
agree.
and as the from player to player,
Now I wish I
not the
kept- I
character,
wish I
but
kept
player
my
to
soldier.
player, as the beastmen are slaughtering the civilians, he can at least get in there and fucking get a couple good stabs in before he gets murked.
Go for it. All of this is going to fall apart once we see where they're pushing through.
Oh yeah, all the
We're gonna have
civilians
to
are gonna
collapse.
run.
But we're going to have to collapse.
I really wish I kept my Andrew
So
now.
we have to have our fallback point,
On top of the wolf head.
which we can't get up unless we have some way to create a rope ladder or
Some
something
of
like
you
that.
can get up there because the other ones are dying.
There's
They
not
get up the
hundreds,
bodies
there's
of
only,
the-
like,
Can't kill everybody every round.
there's only like 12 beastmen. They don't have anybody here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the
It's a
truth.
whole, yeah, it's a whole scare tactic.
Yeah,
It's nobody
like
can-
drums in the dark,
They have-
whatever.
they have a whole bunch of
wish I kept-
scarecrows
Yeah, that wasn't a
lighting.
real threat.
Right.
They have a whole bunch of scarecrows lighting the forest.
Right.
At night they have
Right.
fires they light right behind them, so it's like all the
Right.
shadows.
Yeah.
You got, and you hear the same voice doing different.
Hmm.
Hey, Bob. What, Bob? John? No. Yeah, we know. We know it's all.
Okay, so I think I heard the captain and 4 soldiers take the north. The other 4 soldiers take the west. The 16 or so refugees and the priest of Tal take the south. And the dwarf takes the archway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rest of you are down at the tunnel currently digging.
Dude, as soon as it starts, the sun starts going down,
It's gonna be-
going back up the hill. I
Okay.
am not gonna get caught out
We're fine. We're
in
fine.
my slow ass armor.
Listen, we're just gonna collapse the tunnel. We're safe inside. Everybody else dies. They leave. We dig back out.
The way Sean's talking, we're 5 feet into this tunnel
Right, just enough to collapse it on ourselves.
on ourselves.
Yeah,
Well, I've had enough of this existence.
That seals you in.
yeah, we're safe.
This is so bad.
Okay.
You're in
I wish I could.
So you guys spend the day. They haul rocks up the hill, pile them
Never
up
say that word
in
to
a-
me
in a
again.
fairly organized fashion of
Oh.
random chaotic rocks and everything.
Railroad hammer.
The refugees are confident in their ability to pile rocks up
They're awesome.
and currently hopeful given the impending attack. The soldiers are much more serious, having fought beastmen already and having a number of their guys dead. They're doing what they can, trying to keep their spirits up and so forth. Dwarf doesn't care. He's just angry that he's out of beer. So he keeps every now and then wandering away from the gate, looking through buildings, anything else, finding anybody's loose
I
drink,
don't have mine anymore.
and drinking it. You guys managed to dig in a good 20 feet or so into the tunnel.
Hey, now you
Okay.
can.
You are, if you are presumably quiet, out of sight, out of mind for anything that might happen outside.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
Come over behind and kill them all.
That's about where you're at by the time night falls, and they start lighting campfires, lanterns, and so forth.
I gotta go. You can stay back. That's fine. You
There-
can stay back.
There is a still to the air. You still haven't seen any sign of animals or anything like that. Sometime early in the morning, you saw a flock of birds take off in the forest elsewhere, but that's the only sign of wildlife. Everything else has been quiet and calm, with just an oppressive heat in the air, as if a storm's getting ready to break.
I'm gonna go up to the top again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kneel and say a prayer and see if I can get a holy vision again.
Okay.
So
You have to have line of sight. You just
continue
need to keep
working.
concentrating
For what?
for this lightweight rock.
I have to be like 60 yards away from it.
I'm gonna
Okay, so you could.
Line of sight.
Oh, you
And
still
line
got
of sight.
Still have
yeah.
to have line of sight.
I'm gonna have a peasant hang by the entrance to yell down the hole if
Let you know if something happens.
Oof.
yes.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Basically an early warning.
Mountain shatters, crushes that.
Got her.
Got already
Okay. Yeah, you pretty much get the same vision of Sigmar fighting against a horde surrounding him from all directions. This time the vision goes on further, as if he's fighting for to hold out long enough,
Okay.
waiting for the sunrise or waiting for the sun to set.
I'm sleep. I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Does it feel imminent?
Yes. Yeah, you wake up in a bit of a cold sweat. Your armor chilled despite the heat in the air.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm gonna crawl up on top of the rock.
With the elf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
does the telescope help any of you?
It
Might
would,
help me.
technically, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my telescope to take up to him. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. You can go back down.
He wants to bond with
Does that
you.
make Zach or no?
I'm gonna take my helmet off.
Okay.
Put my coif down early so everybody can see my face. I'm gonna pull out my hammer.
Okay.
And I want to give a good rousing speech to everyone about.
Not this
Huh?
again.
I literally go.
I'm glad I'm in the
Better
tunnel.
not actually do that. I will push you off this fucking rock.
And crossbow.
Clears his throat. People!
Oh, yeah!
That was
Our
our hero.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yes.
And I want to give a big
Finally.
rousing speech about defending mankind against the darkness
Okay.
and waiting for the light of Sigmar, and we shall persevere.
Okay.
You never give a description that he can twist. That was your fault last time.
No, I made the mistake of actually writing a fucking speech like a retard.
No, it's fine.
No, that was great. That was great.
Okay, so leadership.
Sure.
Do I get any bonuses?
I'll make it average.
Okay.
That's something.
That's
That's really good.
Okay.
Wow.
You actually managed to impress the elf.
Sigmar.
Yeah, but
Thank goodness I can't hear him.
Wow, he can actually
the
speak
elf's
pretty
heart
good.
grows a size as it warms slightly.
It actually starts to pump a little bit.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Sigmar protects.
That hatred of everybody but him is now 99% hatred of everybody but him.
I have played that I don't have it anymore, David.
Okay.
Quite
See,
well.
it cured you.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyways,
the
the soldiers at the end are cheering for Sigmar, for the Reichland, and so forth. The peasants are unsure exactly what to do, but they seem confident and encouraged. The wizard doesn't get to hear it, so he's in the tunnel casting his spells.
It wouldn't affect his jaded ass anyways.
Does he do nothing but talk? Like, is that it?
Yeah.
I hear wah, 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 wah.
I'm surprised he blew out the hammer.
the Charlie Brown.
And as you
t-shirt.
stopped, you hear in the distance war drums begin. Okay? Using the telescope, you can see torchlight scattered throughout the forest at some
Okay.
distance as the horde is arriving.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the hundreds might be right. 6, 7.
Are they actually beastmen?
I
You
can't
can't
tell.
see them. You can see lights in the forest and smoke and so forth.
Does the peasant relay this information, or can we all hear it? I don't.
The peasant?
The
This
war
is the-
drums.
this is the. Oh, everybody here can hear the war drums.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the peasant says, I think there might be drums.
I love this song.
Dum, dum.
Someone's got a hell of a subwoofer.
That's scary.
Just a rock.
So, what do you guys want to do in the tunnel?
I'm going up.
Yeah.
I thought it was already up.
Shoop.
But
No, you guys
how
were still
close-
there, still digging as much as you could.
How close is it? Any clue?
How close is what?
He was digging as much as he could.
Interior.
You don't.
Gonna-
It got 9 now. So
It might
now
be a few
I
more
gotta
feet.
head
It might be another 30 feet.
Yeah.
You don't have any sense
guess I
of where
didn't do
you
that.
are.
I'm so slow. There was
Nobody
no
has
way I
any
was
engineering
able to
skill, and the priest doesn't know how long the tunnel was.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay,
I'm gonna continue digging.
keep digging. Okay.
He's a good boy.
The beastmen are here.
You said
Stay there.
they're
Are you keeping the peasants with you?
Imagine they all
No,
come out
they
the
go.
tree.
I mean,
and just
they're
keep
willing
fluffy
to help you out.
animals.
Some of them seem to be whispering that this might be the safest space.
I will let them decide. If they want to stay, I'm willing to protect them if they
Okay.
if something comes this way.
Oh, okay. Well, they'll take the word of a dwarf. They'll stay.
Alrighty.
And class.
Erdem, you said you're going up.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
So we lost 6 of our protection
once it got
force.
dark.
Yes.
But whether or
Upbeat
not
peasants
they're going
right
to
now.
struggle with rocks or not.
Right, I understand. They're going to still struggle with rocks. It's going to be far slower without the assistance of your magic. The priest left a while ago. As soon as it started getting dark, he's scared of the dark. You head up and take position near the dwarf, I believe, on the watch. And then Erdem, where do you want to go?
right there.
Right where you're at.
Yep.
Okay.
While we continue to clear some of these rocks, I know it's going to get slower, obviously, without him there. We're going to kind of start stacking them at the entrance to this. Not to completely block it off, but to kind of masquerade
Sure.
that.
But, I mean, they can't really carry the rocks very far at all
Right.
at this point because they're A, the full-size ones, and B,
Right.
all
He's not,
weight.
they're not like
So the best they can do is sort of roll them out of the way as best as possible.
Perfect.
But there's enough space you can still make some headway.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think you're more worried about headway. I think you're more worried about making a defensive position, right?
Oh, yeah, it was kind of like a disguise. area.
somewhat
Yeah.
disguise it if they look.
Okay.
Okay. Night falls. You can hear the drums steady in the distance. No, nothing seems to come out of the tree lines to attack you as of yet.
Fear tactic.
Are we seeing? Am I seeing anything through the rocks? Any light whatsoever?
Nope.
Any sound?
Nope.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah, you have a single lantern with a flask of oil. It'll be good at least until dawn or a little bit later.
Okay.
So you can see it does put some light out of the tunnel. So if things happen, you may want to consider turning that off.
Yep.
But otherwise, you can still see. You can still dig. You are digging, like I said. It's
Are you
far
up here
slower
with
than
me?
what you're at.
Okay.
Yeah, the two of you are standing on top of the wolf head.
How are you gonna get down?
I mean, I assume that once they start coming up to the hill, I have time enough to slide off the rock.
Or if he doesn't, there's a beastman under him. He can jump.
No? Hey, look, that guy looks soft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
You pull out
Death from above.
Death from above.
Okay.
like a curve.
Did you ever play BattleTech?
Uh-huh. Destroys your legs every
He
time you
just got me to play the game.
Really?
I'm actually starting to really desire to play on the tabletop again.
It's been a long.
Fuck you, Sean.
I can cure that.
Money in that card game coming.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started.
Bunny Mecha.
Onward to the siege.
Just basic lances is easy enough.
To our death. Here we come.
Well, it's 10 o'clock now. So.
Okay.
Here we will come.
So what are you guys going to do through the night?
Oh, they don't charge?
They do not charge immediately, no.
Fear
It's
tactic.
shortly after nightfall. You can hear the drums continuing as it gets darker.
No.
Good night.
You gonna head to one of the huts and get some sleep?
That would be hilarious.
Everything else gets destroyed. He comes walking out like,
Man, what happened?
well, that's convenient.
I yelled down.
No,
I
like
open
all
the
the
dimensional
beastmen
door and step through to my tower.
No,
and
no,
close it.
all the beastmen
I yell
just
down.
look at him and don't do anything until he like
Start
notices.
shifts.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I try to make Sigmarite iconography across the wall with like carve into the ruins and stuff?
It's
Sigmarite
stone
symbols?
now.
so just to clarify, the beastmen are past the 500 marker that he said they weren't past.
Almost certainly, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep citing prayers and
Yeah.
words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Like not bellowing.
And that's
just-
fundamentally what the soldiers are doing. They're paying attention. They're keeping watch. They don't expect to get any sleep tonight, any more than any of the other ones. The refugees are scared out of their mind. Other than the confidence you've given them, none of them seem to be able to sleep either. About the only one that seems to be talking about sleep is the elf telling people get some sleep, and the wizard saying, "Okay."
Yeah, he's rolling out his bedroll like I'm not sure.
We don't have like a war horn or anything, right?
Where is your banner?
Nothing to answer their problem.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be woken up if
Did
something
we?
happens.
I still have
You
that
picked
banner.
it
Do
up.
we have it?
He
picked it up.
wouldn't get woken up by the
Hang it
noise.
from the top. It's just
that.
flying in the
Yeah,
air.
that deep sleep drink, don't you?
Oh,
Breeze is blowing.
I'll grab a couple rocks.
Okay.
Start making a little mount for my banner.
You do have a banner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
They're
welcome.
gonna use it to climb up the side.
You find a crack in the rock at the top where you can wedge it in and
Ooh.
hold it up.
Nice.
You
Nice.
put your banner up in the fading light.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it large enough for like a parachute
Sure,
type
we're
thing
not
to
scared.
jump down with? Oh.
Oh.
You could slide down with it.
You could probably hold on to the end and like unravel it. That might slow you down slightly.
Yeah, we've got to show we're not scared.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried at all.
Okay. So you guys stay up listening to the drums all night.
If he's up here with me, I go to bed.
You're gonna climb down,
No, I roll up my bed, roll up top.
sleep on the rock up here.
Yep.
At a steep rock.
I've got a bedroll. That's good enough. It's more resting than it is sleeping.
Right,
It's
right.
not-
I, that's what I figured. You guys are resting as much as you can. Give me an endurance roll for each of you.
Let me believe myself.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling this.
And prayer.
Probably
What's that?
same.
Okay.
Is average or
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no. I'm actually decent in
Endurance.
Oh shit.
Yes! +1. Oh, everybody got a positive.
from your aged experience, apparently everybody's able to pass an endurance test. And despite the long night, adrenaline, fear, anticipation
Excitement.
keeps everybody wide awake.
Fucking adrenaline wears you out.
It does.
so
You
fast.
will all sleep very good the following
Oh
night,
yeah.
if not in 10 minutes. But for the moment, you have quite a bit of it coursing through you. And then finally, a few minutes before sunrise, you start to spot some movement on the sides of the tree. And you hear shrieks and shouts.
Here they come!
Start to echo through the forest as a group of 40 or so moves out from the forest on the east.
Are you gonna
Give
put
me
them
a
on
perception check first, Matt.
Okay.
that? Would I also get a perception check with where I'm located?
I don't know what that telescope thing does for me. It's low light,
Yeah.
Cocaine.
average, or
Cocaine.
Yeah, average for now.
okay.
So, not a problem.
Jesus.
Okay, so you see a couple of things. First, to the south, you see a group moving somewhat stealthily through the forest.
Okay. I see it.
Okay. You see a similar group moving through the north.
Okay.
More up here.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my god!
Right up
Damn
to
it,
the wall.
Sean! I was like, ah!
They're really sneaky. Okay. To the east, emerging from the tree line, you see a massive horde step out, and if we can find that marker, there.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, that's
There
right.
is
There he goes.
maybe 40 of them. Several of them, most of them are armed with hand weapons, swords, clubs, etc. Some of them moving amongst the crowd are armed with bows. And then there's a massive one in the midst of them, sort of keeping the yelling at them. Okay? They seem to be a combination of mutants and gores.
Okay.
Okay, Ben, you recognize from the stories the second lieutenant by the name of Drexel is the one that's leading that group.
Okay, so not the guy with the sword through his chest.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. They come out of the trees and sort of form up a loose mob and whoop and holler and scream and shout and so forth, drawing everybody's eyes to them, other than the elf who is paying attention enough and alert enough to see the groups on the side.
How far away is the group to the south from me?
You're not aware of their position.
Oh, okay.
Per se.
Okay, then
They're in
whoever
the
I
tree
can
line.
see.
You can see the main group.
You don't point them out to me?
Well,
He would put. I'm sure he says, "Hey, there's groups moving through the south and north,"
Okay.
but you don't have enough to be able to target them in the
Yeah.
tree.
How far away are these guys? To the east.
To the east.
like 80 yards.
Farther, 120. About.
Yeah.
So the middle of them is
About.
122 yards.
okay.
Pretty long.
All right.
But I would call down to everybody.
44 yards.
We have about a dozen coming from the north and a dozen coming from the south. The ones to the east are just a distraction. Be on guard.
Move the ones from. Should we get the soldiers from the west to move to the north?
And I actually, they're within my range. I don't want to start the fight yet because it's 10 o'clock at night, but I'd already start firing.
Okay. So as soon as they come out and start whooping and everything, you take a shot.
I look to the north
It's
and
like that old
try and
man
see them.
in the-
Where
Okay.
it's almost sunrise.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you take a shot. The results of it are irrelevant for now.
Yep.
It lands in the crowd. I'm assuming you can hit them. Hit the crowd at least. It's a big target. One of them gets struck and takes an injury. Momentarily, the whole crowd stops their shouting. And then the leader sort of looks back at you and lets out a bray, and all of them surge forward, racing towards the mountain.
This is
So
literally
the
home
big
feet.
guy, would I still have to get that penalties to pick him out of the crowd?
Yes.
Okay.
Pick out an individual, you still have to do that. If you just shoot randomly,
Even
into
if
the
they're
crowd,
large, like
Yeah,
that.
large,
Yeah.
you're going to get a bonus
because
to
they're large. Yeah.
counteract it, but yeah, you're still going to get a penalty.
I'm gonna let out a roar to meet the bray.
Okay.
Call of the initial one.
The ones to the north that I can see, do any of them have bows?
Well, you're not able to see them as of yet. You see movement, but that's about it. Okay. Now, around about that time, one of the peasants rolls a rock and then calls out, "I think we might be through."
Nice.
Okay. There's a gap behind it into another section. Okay.
Wow.
So we will stop here and then pick that up next time, based on what you guys wish to do.
Okay.